A couple of quick thoughts I didn't get to while we're taping on Wednesday night. I didn't get to on Wednesday morning show, which I'll get to in a second. First of all, B. Michael Geary is back for the second time this week.
Thank you. I enjoyed our weather talk.
What do you mean? That's the most we've ever talked before our show, I think.
I would say definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I thought that was good.
It was nice.
Well, the text this morning was
it
nice, too.
It might be warm next week.
Where Mike was like, what do you need? Do you like me? Why are you asking?
That's not what I said at all.
What was it? Was you were afraid that something had happened or no?
Listen, I have a friend who didn't ask enough questions. His name was Tommy DeVito. I felt like I was walking into that sort of scenario.
Pikes Peak was a pimple then, you know?
That's right.
A fucking pimple at that point.
He was one of us. The closest we'd ever get to getting made.
All right. There's nothing we can do. There ain't nothing we can do about it.
He's gone. There's nothing
He's gone. There's nothing we can. That's Scorsese's dad, I think.
Oh, really?
I think that's Scorsese's dad's voice. Right. Obviously, his mom's in it, but I think that's his dad. You know the film we're referencing, Steve?
No.
Okay. Goodfellas?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Would you call it Goodfellas, probably?
Yes, Goodfellas.
British film?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, hello. Yes.
Indubitably.
Wise guy.
Do you think Maury tells his wife everything? You know, it'd be like a British film with, Hugh Grant and Pierce Brosnan.
Seems like a nice adaptation.
I'd watch that. Or you thought something was something.
Well, only
smelled
because
something fishy.
My first thought was maybe Carrabba's is out, but it's Wednesday night instead of Thursday. That's what really threw me.
Nothing gets past this guy. He's asking.
So did you have like a guilty conscience? Have you been doing something that Kirk should be calling you to account for?
Not at all. I just found it odd. You know, I feel like you don't even like seeing me once a week. Why twice?
True.
What the hell's going on?
When I say we went through the Rolodex,
I heard that as well. I didn't care for it.
I didn't
care for that.
KJ, I was just making fun. You're great.
Justin's available. Doesn't Justin work here? Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
I wanted KJ and Barrett in here together. I was like, you guys are great. I was just breaking balls. I want you in here tonight.
It would have been fun.
I know. Carrabba's, I don't know. He's got some 26 baseball interviews or something. So I don't know. So I said, well, bring Mike in. Mike has a good time, but I didn't want you to feel like you were working too much.
It's a little exhausting.
I don't want you to have to work 2 days in a week.
It ain't work when you ain't getting paid for it. I always say,
you get paid am I right, folks? In promotion.
Well, now you're just coming in to hang out with your good friends.
Hang, that's all.
That's how I think of it. Yeah.
Well, two thoughts. First of all, I didn't get to this morning. Hal Holbrook died.
Yes.
I don't know if you know that, Steve, that name. I sent you a clip. I just texted you. Play it a second. This is for me, I would say All the President's Men is one of my 3 or 4 favorite movies ever. He plays Deep Throat in it.
Okay.
Mike would know him, I think, from The Sopranos.
Yes.
He plays that. He's the guy in the hospital. Remember the guy who invented, he was like one of the early, he's like a rocket scientist or something. Remember he's watching the fight with the rappers and after he gets shot.
I didn't realize it was him until he died and I saw people writing about it.
He was in Wall Street. He was in Into the Wild. And every obit that came out last night and this morning was like he's best known for his Mark Twain.
That's what I
was like, this is fucking bullshit. It's not. He's best known for being Deep Throat in All the President's Men. I mean, that is as iconic a movie role as there is.
Because I saw the Mark Twain thing too, and I was like, I wouldn't know this fucking guy.
He played Mark Twain in like a touring production of. Steve would like it probably. of Mark. I can see you enjoy
the first stand-up.
I can see you bobbing your head to those jokes. He had a good sense of humor, that guy, didn't he?
Yeah.
Can you look up a couple of Mark Twain jokes? Maybe don't use
ones that he writes.
If you don't have them memorized.
I was going to say, maybe don't use some of the other words he tends to use, but
What was his friend Jim's first name?
I remember, not the ones you tell us, Steve, the other ones. But I'm like, this man, had an incredible career. I mean, he acted for like 60 years.
Go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company.
Lots of people down there.
That's basically our conversation.
That's slamming Sammy Clemens, man. He's good.
It usually takes me more than 3 weeks to prepare a good impromptu speech.
Well, how can you prepare an impromptu speech? God, he's good.
That's clever. They always say like he was the first stand-up. I wonder if people were laughing out loud.
Funnier than Bill Burr.
Well, yeah, good. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's why I better start trying that avocado.
Is he John F. Kennedy?
Whatever. I go to heaven for the weather, hell for the company.
He's a funny man.
See, he's unbelievable.
Yeah, you got your mind.
Get your facts first, then you can distort them as you please.
Oh, that's clever.
It's not bad. I saw a picture of Hal Holbrook shaking Eisenhower's hand. He played him. He's been playing Mark Twain that long.
Jesus Christ.
59, I think the picture I saw was.
Now he's dead.
I mean, he had a good long life. He was 94, 95 years old. Incredible life. But I like that. I liked him in The Sopranos, that episode.
Well,
that was a good one. When he's, I don't know if, I think Tony was, he was, obviously he was out of the dream state at that point. He was, So he was, he watched the fight. And then, that's a good episode. And I love him in Wall Street, so.
You liked the Kevin Finnerty episode?
I kind of did.
I always found them
I sort of did.
It felt to me like almost like when Urkel played Stefan or
Stefan?
Cap, like James Gandolfini.
I think you want to talk his regular voice.
Can you give me a normal? Yeah.
Yes. My name is Kevin Finnerty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind it though. It was okay. It was okay. I liked it better than the other Dream ones.
I remember as a kid people complaining about the Dream episodes.
Some of them I didn't like for sure.
But then when I saw it, I liked it more than a lot of people did. I think that was a lot of The Sopranos. Where if you go back and watch it later, you're like, this isn't so bad.
Wait, you got to think of it from my perspective, or the people that are older than you who watched it. Like you waited for 2 years sometimes for the series. You get whatever 10 episodes, 12 episodes, and then you'd be waiting. You didn't know it was coming. Like you had no idea.
Right.
Every Sunday, be fucking 9:00 on Sunday. You put on this Dream episode, and you're like, oh fuck. Like, God damn it! I'm gonna wait another fucking week for this. You're all pissed off.
I can understand that.
What did you guys handle a TV show this week yet or no?
That'll be tomorrow.
What do we got?
Recorded it.
What'd you do?
Well, we figured. Well, we were gonna do Family Ties. You said you wanted to save that for you.
Well,
we got saved. By the bell.
Oh, sure.
We figured pay tribute to the great Dustin Diamond.
Talk about Samuel Clemens, another Samuel Powers, Screech Powers. Expired.
Not a lot of people know his first name. That's pretty impressive.
I know Steve wouldn't if he was asking. I know Screech was. We know that. Yeah. Which episode? Oh, not the Jesse one with the drugs.
No. That felt too obvious and didn't involve Screech enough, really.
The big Screech Zach fight over Lisa Turtle.
No, I thought about
early
that
interracial romance in television history.
That's interesting. I did think about that one, but we found one.
Casey Kasem?
That was another one I considered.
Okay.
You saved by the bell,
I sure do. I have younger brothers.
You can do 2 episodes of this program.
Oh, man, forget it. Where'd you go?
There's an episode where Screech is down on his luck with the ladies, so Zach pretends to be a woman.
Yes, I do. I do remember that one. Yes. They fuck, don't they?
Actually, as a matter of fact, yes. Mr. Belding comes onto him as well.
It's an incredibly graphic sex scene, as I recall.
He was an attractive young gal.
Yes. That's a little strange.
Well, what I pointed out was that it was strange, but also like a sitcom staple in the 90s for some reason.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Also, all kids shows.
That and the twins, dating the twins.
Yeah.
A very strange Saved by the Bell episode, which I'm happy to talk about in length. So are you familiar with the series?
Not as much as I thought. Well, going back, I was like, this is...
Okay. They have a whole, as Beverly Hills 90210 did, they had a whole summer season where Zach goes and meets Stacey Carosi.
Is that Leah Remini?
Played by Leah Remini.
Yes.
And then, the summer's over, they go back to school. It's the first day of school. But Zach is too tired to go to school, so his mom lets him stay home on the first day of school. And every character comes by his house, and they talk about memories from the summer. I was thinking the mom, he's like, I'm just tired today. She's like, no problem.
Your first day of
And
college?
all the kids, Lisa, high school.
Oh, it's still
high
in
school.
high school. Okay.
Lisa and Kelly and Jesse and Slater and Screech all come by, and they're all like, yeah, Belding sent us back to the house here. Like, are you going to come to school or what?
I found as well, the writing was pretty loose.
Yeah.
It's like, what are they? Yes. Why would they all be here?
A little strange. But we were talking about this morning. I felt bad. I have to say this, and I was wrong. Mm-hmm. I didn't think this for sure. Dustin Diamond had a troubling second half of his life.
I would say so. Yeah.
He wrote
he was in Police Blotter Facts a few times.
Yeah, and he wrote a bitter tell-all. And I get it. I have only sympathy for child actors. Keep in mind, I was a child performer myself, dancing.
That's right.
So I'm I'm like Jodie Foster or Ron Howard. I'm a success story.
Right.
I managed to fight through it.
Yeah.
So I have sympathy.
Harris.
Yes, right. So I have sympathy for our friend Todd Bridges. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Todd's takes have been great. We've done 60 of those. Those were always weird. Good.
I thought about Todd Bridges this morning for some reason.
Well, you're masturbating?
I thought of that may have played it.
Okay, yeah.
I thought about your guys' podcast, and I was like, if that really takes off and makes you a superstar, you know who's going to be kicking themselves? Todd Bridges.
That's what you thought?
I swear to God, this morning I thought that.
Busy man.
I don't know why. I don't know why that popped into my mind. Todd Bridges must
write those down.
Just picture Mike just sitting gazing out. It's like,
well, I've thought so much about 80s sitcoms lately.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, right. Well, I was thinking, and I was wrong in my mind. Is it possible when I first heard the announcement? Is he the kind of guy that would do a GoFundMe thing and have it be a hoax? I was wrong.
Oh,
I think I might have said this to you, on the air.
You're talking about Dustin Diamond?
Yeah.
Like faking his death?
No, his cancer.
No. I don't think we said that on air.
No, of which I was wrong. Obviously, I was wrong.
We'll see. Well, coroner's report.
Celebrity net worth pegs him at $300K at time of his death.
I feel like that might be
how much money? How much do you think he made on Saved by the Bell?
None. I mean, he's told the story like it's classic. Those kids made no money. Right. He was on like a bunch of different, iterations of the program. He was on Saved by the Bell with New Class. He played Belding's assistant principal. And then he was in Saved by the Bell the college years.
Was he? I thought there was one version that he was not in.
He's not. Well, he's not in the new one. The reboot,
no, I know
which
that.
I have not seen. Yeah, he was in the...
But I saw...
he might not have been in the college. Was he in the college years? I think he was.
So I saw an interview with him that was it was Mario Lopez interviewed him for whatever show he's on.
I watched that.
And it's kind of sad.
It's very sad.
It seems like he's starting to get his life together a little bit. But he referenced something like, it was sad not to be invited back to the whatever it was, reunions or something.
He was in the college years.
I didn't know what he was referring to.
He was in the college years, yeah.
Oh,
he was terrific in
something else.
The college years, of course, I don't know if you saw it. It's a one season on NBC. And it's literally the same. But they moved it to NBC primetime. It was a disaster. Zach would talk to the camera. Like he battled with the school's, like the college's chancellor instead of the principal. They basically made her... And like Zach, and like it was like
when you were in college, you're always battling with the dean.
That's what's going on.
Why mess with what works?
And Screech was like a geek, and like it was the same exact thing.
They had their formula.
Lucky we all got into the same school.
And he had like RA, who was played by Mike Golick's brother, Bob Golick, the former NFL player.
Really?
Yes, I believe. Is that right, Steve? Look up the cast. I believe Bob Golick is in that.
I have a vague memory of that show. It was shot differently, right?
Yeah, it was shot like a...
And there was no laugh track or anything?
No, there was a laugh track.
Oh, there was?
There's no way there had to have been a laugh track.
But I'm imagining it shot more like Dawson's Creek type of camera work. You know?
Bob Golick from 93 to 94. Yeah.
Right. It's the one season.
One season, yeah.
Well,
obviously, they had it was a rip. The Sopranos ripped them off. They had the Screech Slater Pine Barrens episode where they got stuck in the woods.
I think that was the same.
Yeah, yes.
David Chase was.
Well, Chase was a writer on the show. People don't know that early on. And the other thing was Turtle Boy, who we've had some battles with, although we do like him, it looks like he's taking some time off for mental health reasons, right?
Yeah, mental time.
You see that, Mike?
I did. I reached out to him.
Actually. Oh, you did? That was good. He got back to you or no?
He did.
Yeah, I reached out to him as well. I don't know if you saw it or not in the story. He said that was his inspiration for that.
Yes.
Which is nice.
He's kind of ripping me off, but that's fine.
It's true. There's a weird, I don't know. He's on some podcast, right? A couple of days a week.
He does his own live stream. He does like a Turtle Boy.
But he's on with somebody else, isn't he? As a guest once or twice a week?
I believe so.
I don't know. I mean, his live stream is decent size.
Do you want me to set you up again? Is he on anybody's podcast?
Is it Jerry Callahan?
Jerry Callahan's podcast. He takes a mental leave. Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
There's something to that.
Steve doesn't, evidently, because Steve's more into his live stream. He's in a live stream. Is he on anybody else, Steve?
He's on YouTube.
I thought we were playing along.
I got to go with that live stream. I got to blame that fucking live stream.
Cullinane's next, you think, then?
True. Well,
Cullinane.
I'm hustling for Cullinane right now.
I mean, there's never been I've never met a man and immediately thought, well, he should work for Barstool.
Absolutely.
The way I have with Cullinane.
But you and Jerry are in such a good place now. Don't you think that things could take a dive south?
He could do both. Don't you think? He could produce Jerry's show for an hour in the morning.
Depending upon what he's doing. What would it be for? Spitting Chicklets?
You have Mikey Grinelli's number, right? Ryan gave it to you.
We're going to pitch him on this?
Maybe.
Steve, why do you delete these numbers? You're a fucking producer. What's the problem? Why can't you keep these numbers?
I talked with Grinelli on...
Okay, we need the backstory. Great. Wonderful. Hope that was a great conversation.
There's only so much space in the contact.
I'm still annoyed with Steve after the trivia. Trying to get past it. It's my own issues.
To answer your question, someone said I would have been better than Steve. The only one I would have known that you didn't get would have been the Brandon Walker one. So you didn't need me, really. You could have saved the phone call.
And if honestly, like if I didn't know something, I would have said it. If I had, I would have guessed the Seahawks because I was thinking of the other Super Bowls. Nothing else made sense. I was thinking the Ravens ones maybe, but I don't know who's the MVP. The Ravens have won two, right?
I mean, the Bucks had one, and I'm pretty sure Ray Lewis won, but I'm not positive about that.
Who won the second? Who's the MVP the second time the Bucks? The Ravens have won twice, right? Harbaugh won once.
Yeah, and in 2000 they won.
Right, I know that one. That's the Lewis one, right?
Yeah.
But who was the MVP the second time?
That I don't know. Flacco, probably. I think it was.
Oh, yeah, he had a huge postseason, right?
Yeah.
They beat Kaepernick, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he was probably the MVP.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're right. So I was thinking, if I had to have guessed, I probably would have guessed the Seahawks. I couldn't think of who their MVP was. I was thinking, was it Lynch? Was it? But they killed Manning, right, in that game?
Yes. Destroyed.
Yeah, so I was thinking, but in my head I'm thinking they scored 1 million points, so maybe somebody went nuts.
Yeah.
Wilson or Lynch or one of those guys. But
yeah, so you could have
just taking behind the curtain.
That's about it.
Well, but that got us going.
Right.
Do you have Mikey's number?
Yes.
All right, let's give him a call real quick. It's like a pitch for Cullinane.
I think that's nice. No ulterior motives.
No, I don't want to leave Jerry's show.
Hello.
Mike, it's Kirk. How you doing?
Hey, Kirk. What's going on, man?
You got a minute?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you're live on the Kirk Minihane show, by the way.
Oh, what's going on?
I saw your whatchamacallit, your listing today for an editor or something?
Yeah, video editor.
Okay. I am going to... Dave Cullinane is the guy for the job.
See, I've heard that a lot, but then I feel like we're kind of screwing over the Ring Shrink.
Over who?
The Ring Shrinks. The guy's podcast he produced now, Brian Yandel and Mike Motto.
Who produces that? Cullinane?
Cullinane producer, yeah.
He produces another hockey podcast?
He's got a real little business going.
He produces Jerry's, too. He couldn't do... How much time is needed for this job? Full-time?
Full-time job. Yeah, definitely full-time job.
Oh, okay. You must be getting a shitload of people reaching out for it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
Left and right.
Yeah. All right. Well, Cullinane's a good guy. He loves Barstool. He loves your show. He loves Whitney. He's a moron.
Yeah, heard he's a big Pink Whitney guy.
Huge.
Oh, yeah.
Total idiot. But he'd work like a dog for you. Well, I didn't know he's doing... Is that the Yandel's brother? The other Yandel who plays hockey?
Yeah, Brian Yandel. They do a podcast now about like parenting and hockey and like youth hockey and that kind of stuff.
Oh. Yeah, it's from the New England Hockey Journal.
Oh, exactly.
I didn't know that. Oh, all right. Okay. How's everything going with you? All right.
Everything's great. How's everything with you guys?
Good. Mike's you're always happy. You're always in a good mood.
It's kind of an act.
Oh, all right. Well, you're always nice to me.
Severely depressed.
Dark.
We'll stick with it. We've always got along really well, though. I've always liked Mike.
Yeah, well, two things, Kirk. One, I love you, and I'm a big fan of you. And two, I'm very afraid of you. So I try. Why
are you afraid of me? I've always been nice to you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But you never want to cross someone, you know.
True. This guy was almost my producer, Mike.
I know. I remember you saying that.
Lunch with Rob Bradford, who I haven't spoken to in 3 years at the pizza. By the way, did I tell you this last time we talked? That Pizzeria Uno is gone, Mike.
Is it really?
Gone. Replaced by, what's that, Frank Pepe's?
Oh,
I heard Frank Pepe's is awesome.
I love Frank Pepe's. Come on.
It doesn't fill you up, though.
Oh, I think it's the opposite.
No. Oh, yeah? Well,
it fills me up too much.
What's new in Spittin' Chicklets? Anything?
Nothing really. Just, looking for a new editor. Hockey season's up and going. I have a question for you guys, though.
Sure, go ahead.
Wilbur Theater. Mm-hmm. What's going on with that? When is the Wilbur show?
So we had to push it back a fifth time because of COVID. So it's January 22nd, 2022, and it is going to happen then. If you want, you're absolutely any of those guys, we'll get you in, no problem.
Are you guys still doing multiple shows? And thank you for that, because I'll definitely be attending. Okay. But are you guys doing multiple shows? 2 shows that night, 7:00 and 9:45, right, Steve?
Yes.
Yep. Sold out. Bang. Sold out. 9 minutes. 2 shows. Yeah.
Well, I look forward to it, boys.
All right. Well, yeah. So you're saying we should not pursue this Cullinane thing? We don't want to step on Yandel's feet.
I think we can pursue it, but we'd have to get permission from the Yandels first.
Sure. I understand. All right. I'll talk to you later. Hang in there.
See you guys.
All right. Love you, buddy. See you.
What do you think Cullinane adds on a parenting podcast?
Good question.
An example of what not to do.
Yeah, well, I don't really know what his...
When your wife's in labor, should you be on a podcast?
Well, should you be
DMing a porn star?
No kidding. Especially that hideous one. Oh, God.
I forgot. Yeah, that was maybe the craziest thing when I was out. That I turned on Twitter one day and saw that you were like, fuck this lady.
Oh, it was unbelievable.
She turned on us.
That was literally the weirdest thing. You're right. In the history, because like I said, I can pinpoint every enemy in my career. I can pinpoint where it went wrong. I don't even know. It
was the Springsteen stuff.
I know, but that's nuts.
But that was it.
So that's for once, it's not on me.
Correct. Yeah.
Like there are times where it's the other person's fault, but you can at least say, "Well, you said this or you did this." Here, I did nothing.
Right.
No, but the Minifans lobbied her into the Bruce to KMS campaign.
It's too bad because Bruce certainly would have taken that.
She was offended by it.
Certainly would have taken that tweet from her and probably come on if Brandy Love had tweeted that to him. It's really too bad.
He might be a big MILF guy.
He might be. Yeah, I guess. Although for him, she's like 20 years younger. Well, about 10 years younger than him. He's 71. But still, I don't get it. I hate her. I'll say that.
It's very sad how quickly. Now, that's what I wanted to ask you about it. Mm-hmm. Have you?
No. Banned.
Manipulated yourself.
Banned.
You can't get back to like a hate jerk.
Banned.
That's what I was thinking.
Banned for life. Banned for life.
All right. Well, I'm in solidarity.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Go. Good. All right. Good. I appreciate that. And I appreciate Swiss Country Cheese, which I love. Smoked Gouda, chili pepper cheddar, dill Lavardi, baby Swiss. Mike knew he was coming in tonight, so he is ready to go with a fresh cheese pun right now.
I've already done them all.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. SwissCountryCheese.com. Use code Kirk for 10% off all cheese orders from now until February 15th. That's a deal just for listeners of this podcast. We know that Smith's Country Cheese started with us. They've stuck with us. We love them. You mention my name at any Smith's location, Winchendon or Worcester Public Market. Receive 10% off your purchase. Support local businesses by supporting Smith's. Go Minifans. Again, I said this to you the other day. If you don't go to Smith's Country Cheese for your cheese, you are dead to me. The official cheese of Podcast Jesus, a Valentine's Day gift box, is back and available right now. Go to SmithsCountryCheese.com. Online, use code Kirk for 10% off all cheese orders from now until the 15th of February. Are they happy so far, Steve? They're feeling good?
They're very happy.
And I'm happy to have them there. SmithsCountryCheese.com. All right, what else is going on?
Well, we played the clip earlier today. Well, I guess it'd be the Wednesday show for people listening now of the MyPillow CEO walking out. The guy who walked out on the MyPillow CEO came back today and issued a heartfelt apology for walking out. And
did you hear this, Steve? Mike?
Yeah, he was in the right, wasn't he? Because he could have gotten them sued.
Well, they're already. I think they're being sued, and they've had to put out these statements.
That's why I have to do these statements and these readings.
Oh, Newsmax is being sued. I thought.
Yeah, no. Okay. Newsmax is being sued for claiming that Dominion voting machines are fraudulent because obviously they make a ton of money with their voting machines, and so they're trying to snuff out any rumor that they're not working, so that red states don't stop buying their machines.
Right.
So he comes back on. His name is Bob Sellers. He comes back on today and does this.
Folks, if you watch American Agenda yesterday, you may have seen something out of the ordinary happen during an interview with Mike Lindell, the CEO of MyPillow. Mike is a friend of this network, and we were supposed to discuss Twitter's decision to ban him and the impacts of cancel culture on his business. But there was some confusion, and Mike thought that we were to talk about vote fraud in the recent election. It's a topic we have covered extensively on Newsmax. I was frustrated that we couldn't focus on the current, very pressing issue of free speech and cancel culture, and in hindsight, there is no question that I could have handled the end of the interview differently. At Newsmax, we seek out all points of view. Mike was back on Newsmax last night with Rob Schmidt on his show to continue the conversation about cancel culture.
But it's like so corporate.
I like the way.
What are you going to do? You guys trying to make a living? I don't know.
No disclosure whatsoever about all the advertising Lindell buys.
It's just sad.
I liked in the original clip when he was like, Mike, I wanted to ask you about culture canceling you in a way. But he couldn't just say cancel culture for some reason.
I love the idea. He wanted to ask Mike Lindell anything. I really want to dig into this with you, Mike. You're so interesting and smart.
But why can't it just seems so much more natural if a guy like that comes in and is like, hey, everyone knows what happened. It was a big news story. I could have handled it better maybe, but, he was pressuring us. We couldn't do that. Why can't you talk more naturally when you're in that situation? You have to do it so scripted.
We'll just never talk about it if you do it like that. Just move on. Like, if you're going to talk like that, just fucking move on. I guess
I think he's more of a script guy. Yeah, and I'm sure
those guys all are.
I'm sure Chris Ruddy was like, hey, Mike Lindell is a good friend of Newsmax.
Is Mike Lindell going to get canceled just totally canceled? Culture canceled? Whatever
he's got his people. He'll still keep buying pillows.
That's true.
He'll still be able to sell pillows online unless the company that's hosting his website cancels him.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got a pretty big online business, but
it does seem odd for a business owner. I mean, he's gotten a lot of press, so maybe it's working for him.
Yeah,
but it seems odd for a business owner to be that determined to be polarizing. Yeah, that is like no, don't interrupt me. I want to get this out. I want to alienate half my customers.
Yeah, he is really trying hard to make sure no liberal ever has a MyPillow.
Yeah,
they're good pillows.
It's weird. So I think I got Bob Hohler's number.
Okay,
but the number I got comes up in my contacts as another member of the media, Seth Wickersham.
Really?
Yeah, who I know a little bit. But I have two Seth Wickersham numbers, so I don't know. Want to just call it and see?
Sure.
All right. Do you want me to give you the number now and you'll remember to get rid of it or no?
Yeah, you can just
give it. 617. Wickersham's the guy who wrote that. He wrote a bunch of those pictures.
I remember, yeah.
Nice guy. Yeah. Getting along fine.
Will we talk to him if he answers?
We'll say hello. Hohler's old.
Come on, baby. Heroes.
God. We'll find out in a second.
Hello?
Bob?
Yes.
Bob, live to tape. It's Kirk Minihane. How are you?
I'm good. I'm down in my basement doing some flood work.
I just got one question, if that's okay. Just one, and I'll let you go.
Go ahead.
Okay. In my neighborhood, there are 3 people And they all like chicken Parmesan sandwiches, and dogs have shit in their lawn. They've not been picked up. Is that because they like chicken Parm sandwiches? Well, I don't know. It seemed like a legitimate question. No?
Well, he was in the basement. Maybe the connection got lost.
I thought he was going to go right to he was working out.
So basement, working out, train.
The Globe people are always doing something.
That's weird. It comes up as Wickersham. No, it was him.
Can't be too deep of a basement. He's got pretty good reception.
These fucking people.
Why is that even a thing you would say? Hey, I'm in the basement right now. Oh, Jesus. You know what? I'm sorry. I'll let you go. I'll come back later. I didn't know you were in the basement.
I said live the tape, correct?
You did, yeah. Fuck it. Let's hear it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I talked to Meter today. And like we talked for a while, and he's fine. But
smearing it all over town?
Yeah. Oh God, shit like you wouldn't believe. I just got kind of saying to him, like, I don't even know what to say to you about this story. Like, it's just weird. He's like, I'm getting, he's like, I feel, his perspective was like, I just feel bad for like my mom and my sister, like people, because people read the Globe.
Who don't understand, yeah.
Yeah, old people read the Globe and they see that, like, like my dad would read the Globe and he would text me like, he's like, oh, your friend Meter, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask is that, no, if you don't listen to this show, no one my age would have heard that story.
True.
So I didn't know if it was a big deal in his life even.
I think a big deal in his life for like people like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here's he just texted me back.
Just talk to Bob.
The person who texted gave me Hohler's number. I'm not going to say what it is.
Okay.
I haven't referenced him at all in the last 3 minutes talking. No, but yeah, it's fucking insane. I don't know. What's going on in the world of Mike Geary? Oh, I know I was going to ask you two things.
Yes.
What was the thing that they deleted from Rogan's podcast the other day? I saw you tweet about that.
As far as I can tell, it was nothing.
Oh, okay.
So it was like 2 minutes.
Who do you have on?
Tim Dillon? No.
No, it wasn't. It was Anyway, I'll find it. Go ahead.
Yeah, they were talking. I think someone said it might have been when they were talking about Tim Dillon, where they cut out part of it. They played part of his podcast and they cut that out. I think that's what it was. It was something like they cut out a piece of audio that they played that they didn't have the rights for. Or something.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know, if someone knows different, let me know. But
I mean,
it was only people that heard it the first 5 minutes it was up.
I know they're always really sensitive to, well, we can't play this or YouTube will take our video down. So yeah. I mean, there's a lot of that.
And then they're trying to. Is this a real cancel culture attempt against him today or no?
I mean, so the person that wrote the story that I tweeted out only has like 1,000 followers.
I saw that.
But they write for Media Matters or something, which has a following, I guess. So I think it is because there was also in the same day, it was Rogan insulted Angelina Jolie.
I saw that.
And
I saw the clip, yeah.
Yeah, and also that, can you believe Joe Rogan's an anti-vaxxer?
Oh, that whole thing?
He just said, like, yeah, I wouldn't get a vaccine because I don't have a reason to.
Right.
So they're trying to get him on both of them. They are so determined to get this fucking guy, and
who's not like particularly wild at all.
He's not.
Like, he's just pretty moderate. I don't,
He's had guests on that are controversial, and he has some takes about transgender people that are controversial to some people. I guess.
Sure. Well,
that's his big thing.
I mean, I saw Rand Paul today talking to the education treasurer cabinet
nominee for Secretary of Education.
Yeah, and Rand Paul was like saying language. If he was on the radio, he'd be fucking dead. Did you see it or no?
No.
He was basically at 5. He was basically like, I think I'm trying to think who his Twitter account might have retweeted it. Maybe Jerry Callahan's, if you look it up.
Oh, you think so?
I think he might have touched on it. But it was basically like, I got it. Oh, all right, go ahead.
In general, about boys running and girls track meets.
Okay, so
like
stop. So stop. So right there, you're dead.
Yeah.
He said boys running as girls in track meets in Connecticut.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's over at that point.
Yeah.
And we actually, I believe that's the girls who, I think we had their dad on the old show a few years ago, and it was great. Like, he was great. And I've had this conversation with people on this one, and I don't really feel like revisiting the transgender argument that much. I've done it a million times. I completely understand where like that dad is coming from if it's your kid.
Oh, totally. Sure, if it's your kid, yeah.
But then you have to also understand the other side of the argument. I'm not saying they're right, they're wrong, but you at least have to say, can we have a conversation about this?
You have to have a little bit of empathy with biological, like born girls competing athletically.
Yeah, I mean, and especially, like, I don't know what the line is. What if it's a sport that becomes physical?
Right.
Like, what if some of these neck gets, like, I don't know what the, like, I saw the girls who were born biologically male are now women or girls. I think the fastest female 100-meter runner in the world, I think there's 350 high school boys run a faster time right now.
Right.
I mean, again, is it like the most important thing in the world? No.
Well, I mean, if you're a woman aspiring to be an Olympic athlete, yeah, it is the most important thing.
Well, I understand, but is it the most important thing in the world overall? No, that's not me. Is it worth?
You could make that argument with everything.
Well, sure, but
this isn't the most important thing in the world, so who cares?
Well, is it worth asking? For Rand Paul, is it worth asking the education secretary? I mean, I don't know. Is it?
Well, I mean, I think so. Clearly, he has a constituency who wants him to represent the science.
I guess. So good. Keep playing. I mean, this again. Picture this as a Rand Paul show, which would be great.
In general, about boys running in girls' track meets like they've been doing in Connecticut.
I think that it's critically important that education systems and educators respect the rights of all students, including students who are transgender, and that they are afforded the opportunities that every other student has to participate in extracurricular activity.
Does it bother you that like the top 20% of boys running in track meets beat all of the girls in the state, and that it, would be, completely destroy girls' athletics? The girls are being pushed out. They don't make the finals in the state meet. They don't get college scholarships. That it's really detrimental to girls' sports.
That's what I mean. So that's kind of what gets it. So I just don't know what I don't know what's like 30 years from now. Does a ball get rolling to the point now where it just becomes one sport where everyone plays? I have no idea.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's going to be a problem.
Like a flag football instituted, huh?
Well, yeah, damn right. But
well, I think that the place where conservatives misstep is thinking that changing your gender is such an insignificant decision that you would
no one's doing it
just to win. I think some conservatives make that argument.
It's not like an 80s movie where a guy pretends he's a girl to play the basketball.
Joanna Man.
Yeah, it's not like that. But that being there has to be a place, and I understand that people are like, well, this side has been given all the breaks forever. Well, if somebody's 14, they haven't.
Right.
And if you play with a team for 7 or 8 years, and then somebody comes along who's I mean, it's just a fact. They're stronger, they're fat. I mean, this is it's just reality.
I thought the perfect attitude. Remember the woman we had in here, Adrian, I think her name was.
Yes, was that her name? The mom?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Where she had the perfect attitude on it in the sense that she understood the argument against him. She's also like, it's
my kid, totally.
Which I totally get.
So do I.
Listening to that, I was like, okay, I have no problem with that. I just have a problem with someone screaming in your face saying you're ignorant and a bigot for not agreeing with it.
If it's my kid and I've grown up with my kid and their teams and they play forever, and then they lose because somebody who was born one way and lives the other, and I perfectly respect that. I'm glad they're doing it. If it makes them feel better, great. They score 62 points in a high school basketball game, and then it's my kid too, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
So I mean,
where it gets a little clearer cut is, why does it have to be imposed from the federal level? Why does some guy in Washington D.C. get to decide how this is going to be enacted for every school system in the country? Why can't it just be a federalism thing? Let a state decide what the policy is.
It all should be. I just don't know where it. I just don't. And maybe that's okay too. Maybe there is no end. It's just everyone's.
I think so. You say that's the way it should be, but I don't think that's so clear cut for people, because they feel like it's an injustice in Texas if they have one policy that isn't the same as the policy in Connecticut. There's it tends to be liberals who want top-down uniformity imposed from Washington on the rest of us.
Well, yeah, but I also think conservatives would like it enacted so those people can't do it.
Not at the national level, I don't think.
No, but
if they're being consistent, but conservatives at the state level.
You get the sense that Rand Paul would like that done?
I think he's a federalism guy.
Yeah, so I don't know. I've done this topic so many times. I don't really care that much anymore, but I do think it's interesting that I hear Rand Paul say that. I'm like, holy shit. If somebody
yeah. Hey, I mean, it does.
Hey, Bob, go after him, would you? Jesus Christ!
I was going to say, I don't know if it takes balls to say that, or if his base maybe likes
where
that
he is.
His base likes it, but also at this point, he's said so much cancelable shit. I mean, he's had the Trumpsters coming after him and the left coming after him.
Give a shit.
It's not going to change his day to day.
I'll give him
the criticism he gets.
Exactly.
Yeah. My thing though is, it's amazing to me that if gender doesn't matter, why has no one put up the argument then make sports ungendered? It's just you try out, and if you make it, you don't. Right. That's never the argument.
No.
It's, hey, gender doesn't matter. There should be boys and girls teams.
But I think that's going to happen, though. I do think that's going to happen.
Good. Good. That's what we should do.
But then girls are fucked.
Yep. Sorry, ladies.
Yeah, but they're fucked right now anyway in this side of the argument. Yeah. That's just, that's nuts. You can't do that.
No, of course, it's wild.
But you can't,
then we can have that argument when it happens.
But can you even say anymore? Obviously, guys are stronger and faster than girls. I mean, is anybody arguing that?
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, guys and girls, those terms really don't mean much nowadays.
I guess not. Right. It's true. I know.
If you want to be a good liberal, you basically support girls being at a disadvantage in their own sports leagues, which originally, women's sports leagues were a big feminist cause.
Oh, Title IX.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lady could shoulder press as much as Jared Carrabis?
No, God, no. Christ, no.
Speaking of Title IX, you saw the Nike.
Yeah, Mike just referenced it. Yeah, you're very into this, Steve.
Well, I just think I like when woke capitalism is being like when they're using woke themes to try and generate business for obviously Nike saying we're going to give $5 million so that women can play football across the country, and it's flag football. Like, who's going to be selling the flags? Who's going to be selling the cleats? Who's going to be marketing all of this shit to them? So it's clearly a money making enterprise, but it's like using capitalism to take advantage of the woke impulse. I think it's interesting.
I read that in your Alec Baldwin voice, though, because they phrased it so dramatically.
Because they have football.
1 million fewer girls than boys play sports. Why? Football.
I mean, obviously. Like, why is that even like... I think that also brings in, we've been around Clemson a lot in the last... There's a reason why that town exists, and the football program brings in hundreds of millions of dollars. So girls can play field hockey and tennis and all those things there. And that's great, but that's how it works.
Well, I also think it's sexist. Why not just do full contact football? Why do girls have to have flag football?
It's a good question.
I
don't know. I mean,
they have powder puff leagues or whatever the fuck they are, and they're not that popular.
That's a sexist term.
Well, I didn't create it.
But and I would disagree with this. If you go all the way with this argument, I disagree with this very strongly. But if a woman slaps a guy in the face, shouldn't she be as canceled as a guy who slaps a woman in the face?
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean?
If we're all equal, yeah.
Yeah, by the way, I don't feel that way because I think men are stronger. They're physically strong. Well, I do. I know it's scary to say. I'm against it, but I'm just saying, like, if there's was it Hope Solo who did that or whatever? Didn't she get in trouble for that?
Yes.
Like, shouldn't she be looked at like Tyreek Hill or Floyd Mayweather in their minds? Not my mind, but in their minds.
I'm just saying, you got a big podcast coming out. You might want to back off this men are stronger bullshit.
So stop defending these women. I'm sorry to do that. I'm sorry to defend women to get beat up by assholes.
It's weird to think that defending women is now something you have to avoid.
It's just crazy. Like, I don't but you're right though. If they want to be treated, it's like I always say, if you want to be treated equally, a lot of these women too in the media and all over the place. Like, once you criticize me, old Julie the Caro thing, you can't say it's because you're a woman.
Right.
If I think you suck at your job and you're a guy, shouldn't I say that if you're a girl? Of course. Right. That's the opposite of being sexist.
But I think the truth is that they can use the issue of, whether it's misogyny or, transphobic or something as a weapon against people that they disagree with.
Of course.
So that's the entire industry sustains it because it's easy to just lop everyone in this transgender bigot category. Because if you're transphobic, then we don't have to listen to anything else you say.
Yeah, there's no room for conversation with him. None. It's zero. It's gone. It's closed. It's done. That's whatever you think of the extreme side of it. It's over. They've won. They won. You can't do anything about it anymore.
I think somebody said that the culture wars are over and liberals are just kind of roaming the battlefield shooting survivors.
Totally. Just looking to pick people off, and they'll get them. They'll get Joe Rogan one day. They'll get him.
Yeah.
Spotify will revolt. Employees will revolt. That will happen. And they're going to
they have, kind of.
I know, but I'm saying there's be some mass, and they're going to do what these companies do, which is they're going to turn their back on making money.
Yeah.
Or they're going to start censoring him until it becomes intolerable for Joe, and then Joe has to, leave.
I think he'll be fine. Then I'll think.
He'll just go do it by himself.
Back to doing his regular podcast.
Yeah, which is fine, but it's bizarre. I mean, but that's the world we live in.
It's just weird that he's gotten to the point now where literally, if you watch that clip, it's that conversation is had 4 million times a year on comedy podcasts.
The Angelina Jolie one.
Yeah, about who, you know what I mean? That tone I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't think it was funny, but I wasn't. No, but I wasn't like,
in the middle
of
a 3-hour podcast. Yeah. You're going to pull a clip where they're obviously he doesn't know Angelina Jolie.
Who is he with?
Jermaine, I forget. I wasn't familiar with the guy.
Yeah,
Neighbors, I think his last name.
Okay.
But it's, if you think he's not joking, then he doesn't know Angelina Jolie. So that right there would tell you he's not being literal. He doesn't know the woman.
No, he's...
So what the fuck are we doing? And then the answer is just silence them instead of have a conversation. Go on his fucking podcast. He'd have me on to debate it.
Oh, that writer?
Whoever.
Yeah, of course.
Joe Rogan would have someone on that disagreed with him on that shit.
I would think. He doesn't do a lot of that, though, right?
Not crazy confrontation. He has people that would politely disagree with him, sort of,
Yeah. Well, anyway, we love Simply Safe as well. I like the sponsors. I like them every week, but this week's great. Simply Safe Home Security delivers award-winning 24/7 protection. With Simply Safe, you get the best professional monitors in the business. They've got your back day and night, ready to send police, fire, or EMTs when you need them most, straight to your door. Simply Safe has an arsenal of sensors and cameras that protect every inch of your home. Set up yourself in about 30 minutes. Super easy. 24/7 monitoring. To send help the moment there's an alarm. You could maybe send this to your neighbor, Mike.
All right.
How's it going with him?
Things are all right. Things have calmed down.
They're okay?
Although they are...
Simply Safe will be happy with that.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Everyone's a real jerk, is what I meant to say.
What a professional.
What he's saying is his neighbors...
Think of all those advertisers you have.
I was provoked.
Think of all those advertisers you have. You would know that. Jesus.
What he's saying is...
Did you get that, Steve, or no?
Yes. He's saying that his neighbors are such that he is buying Simply Safe to protect himself from them.
You should be doing that.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't trust them.
I'm
things I've said about you.
I'm nice and safe.
Good. Well, good. Go to simplysafe.com/Kirk. KIRK. You get a free home security camera and a 60-day risk-free trial. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. Do that today. All right. What else is going on, Mike, Steve? Anything of you boys?
Did you see Funhouse tweeting around that Cowherd clip? Is that how you pronounce it? Colin Cowherd?
Colin Cowherd?
Cowherd.
Yeah. What about him?
Did you see it?
No.
It's kind of funny. I'll play it for you. He's talking about the Super Bowl with Jimmy Johnson.
Sounds exciting.
Some coaches don't know what they're doing, and you give them 3 weeks. They don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Andy Reid off a bye. If you're Bill Belichick, are you sitting there this morning thinking, okay, he's going to throw in stuff we've never seen? Do you think Belichick's thinking that?
Today?
It was yesterday.
Well, I think, first of all, I believe in Andy Reid with his accolades, the way he is after a bye, but I'm also going to throw accolades your way and Joy's way for your recognition. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much.
But Andy...
Recognition of what?
I have no idea, but Jimmy Johnson doesn't confront him. He clearly thinks, he's thinking Tom Brady's in the Super Bowl, Bill Belichick's in the Super Bowl.
So
poor Jimmy.
No, I don't think it's Jimmy. I think Jimmy's actually being nice to Cowherd.
To not call him out on it.
Yeah.
And then later in the interview, he goes back to it.
I want to go back to the Super Bowl. You know Bill. You fish with Bill. You spend time with Bill.
Yeah, is he?
You go back to these Super Bowls, and they've never scored a touchtown in the first quarter.
What the fuck? Is this really this year?
That is weird.
Yes, Funhouse is just tweeting about it.
Oh, I saw that. That was yesterday, right? Or something?
Yeah.
I saw that tweet. I didn't realize that's real?
Yes. He thinks Bill Belichick is coaching in the Super Bowl.
I would have thought it was like a flashback or something.
Fucked up. It was obviously never coaching against... Oh, he has coached against Andy Reid in the Super Bowl. It was like 18 years ago.
Yeah.
Cowherd probably didn't have a show then. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's obviously from recent.
That is bizarre.
Because that Joy girl is the new one. She's the one who was freaking out on Minifans a while ago.
Okay, yeah.
And Cowherd's not an old man.
No, that's really weird.
It's really strange.
It's Bruce Arians, right?
Yeah, Tampa Bay.
Jesus. Bizarre.
You know what I used to love about Cowherd? Because that's all we had out there in like Western Mass. I loved that he would make these analogies about sport. He'd be talking about Kobe or whatever. Yeah. And he'd make this. He's like, you know what this is like? It's exactly like when you're getting a divorce and your wife is leaving you. And it's like, Colin, is everything all right? This is nothing like what KJ. It's nothing like what you're describing.
It's a KJ School of Radio right there.
Yeah, you've gone away and you've had 5 affairs.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've never listened to that show for more than 2 seconds ever in my life. Dino used to love him.
He's got a lot of energy. Cowherd,
yeah. But what's he congratulate? Recognition for what? What's Jimmy Johnson talking about?
Oh, wasn't he? Did he announce
Vince Lombardi this weekend? How do you think he's going to pull
no
off
shit. Jesus.
Didn't he say, isn't Cowherd starting his own podcast network or something?
Well, the rumors he was going to Barstool. Dave was like, that's not happening. Yeah. That'd be a terrible fit.
That'd be very weird.
Awful. So what would Russillo have been, by the way? We're talking about him.
Russillo would have been okay.
You're a fan. I'm not a fan of his at all. I hate his voice.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of his, but he would if they were doing straight sports, if he did a basketball show there or something, he would fit, yeah.
That's true. But he's with Simmons, right?
Yes, I believe
so. I think, yeah.
Or he was, anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't keep up with this stuff.
It's very hard. I forget Bill Simmons is also only on Spotify now, right?
Oh, is that right? I didn't even know that.
Didn't he sign a deal?
I know he signed with them, yeah. So he was only on with them?
I just assumed, but I don't know. That's the thing. That's what I was saying about Rogan a couple weeks ago, where
it's like
you forget about him a little.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big Rogan listener, so it's like for a guy like me who would check in like every 2 weeks, see if he had anybody interesting, he's then gone to me.
Yeah. Well, that's what the media now won't let you forget about him. They're the only ones keeping him relevant to a lot of people because they'll write shit like they did today and be like, remember Joe Rogan? And it's like,
but yet they'll blow Stern.
Yeah.
Like the same media people. I know, but like it's,
Stern didn't survive long enough to comment on transgender people when it was in the news.
Right. He also,
I'm sure he did many times.
He wasn't
but.
right. He wasn't. Yeah. And his timing was perfect.
Yes.
Well, he also doesn't have an industry of people listening to what he says to try and get him canceled like Rogan does.
I don't know. He says this stuff anymore. He doesn't touch it though. Rogan does it. Rogan,
Well, yeah. But I mean, he could say something and it would just slip by. Like
That's
Rogan.
true.
Rogan has Media Matters and like paid people listening to every single podcast he does in order to make a political thing about it.
But the Stern I grew up listening to and loving in today's culture would have lasted 40 seconds.
But you know what's odd though is that. Like the new Stern still does. Like I just heard, I didn't hear the segment, but I heard a comedian on another podcast and they were like, "Oh, you were just on Stern, right?" And he goes, "Yeah, I was judging the prettiest penis contest."
Oh, really?
So I guess he still does stuff like that.
But you could do that though. You could do the prettiest penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that here.
But he used to do like. But he used to do like. I'm not going to use the word anymore because the old nickname for a transgender person. He would do like Miss That.
Right.
And they would roll them out and they would, or they put a bag over their face or something, and like just shit all over them.
Right.
I mean, you could find an endless, I don't want to, but I'm just saying it's, but you're right. So much of it's timing.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, like Jim Carrey, the famous clip of Jim Carrey in Ace Ventura.
Right.
Puking because he found out the woman was a man. Correct. If that was done now, it would be, you'd never see it. It wouldn't be allowed.
It would never happen. And that's why, I think that's a great scene, but that's why I don't know how you make a great comedy anymore. Like a raunchy comedy. It's different, like a whatever kind of comedy, but you can't make a movie like that anymore.
Because you can't make fun of things that a large number of people would relate to.
Yeah, or not even laugh at, just kind of laugh at, not even in an angry way or a mean way. Right. Just laugh, like almost uncomfortable. Like I'm trying to think of the great last raunchy comedy. I don't even know.
Yeah, the last movie I saw in theaters that I laughed at was This Is the End, like Seth Rogen's last funny movie.
Like you didn't like Good Boys. I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, you liked it. Steve didn't like it.
Yeah,
no, the comedian.
But it wasn't really raunchy though.
Well, no, that's true.
It was edgy to have kids in it. Was kind of edgy.
It was super bad with 7th graders,
children. Yeah.
But was super bad really like that? I guess not. No, I guess not.
If you watch Superbad now, you could pick out stuff where it's like, they couldn't write that now.
Totally.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, completely. Like, I don't know how you make those movies anymore.
A lot of it has to do with who is deciding what is censorable. Like when Stern was up, it was, in the 90s and conservatives were advocating for censorship, but liberals controlled the creative industries.
Well, so was the vice president of the United States' wife. Tipper Gore was too.
Yes.
So, I mean, you kind of had it on both sides. I mean, she was talking about censoring lyrics. I mean,
but it was still, Al Gore then was a little bit more like Christian conservative. It was the kind of the same group of people were advocating censorship, and liberals were free expression.
The FCC was trying to screw Colin Powell's kid was in charge of the FCC, and he was really trying to fuck Stern over.
Yeah, I remember that. Stern used to go after him
for years.
But that's the difference, though, is the old farts used to censor words, and now it's kids. It's kids younger than me that are saying like you're not allowed to say that.
So what happens when these kids are 50?
They get canceled because the rules have changed.
I guess, but I mean, when they're in real positions of power, although they are in positions of power now because they're on Twitter, that's the only thing that fucking matters anymore.
Yeah,
people flip out over fucking everything.
Well, that's what conservatives said for a long time. Was like, they'll outgrow this eventually when they get into the real world, and that didn't happen. They got into the real world, and then they got, they're working at Spotify.
I mean, I said shit in 14, 15. I told this story before. I think on the show, I'm sure I did. Mm-hmm. It was right around the Aaron Andrews thing, maybe right after. And Maya Angelou died. I've told the story, right?
Yep.
And like she just died, and I was like, John, I got to tell you something. I was like, like I fucked her once. Like I didn't say fuck, but whatever. I was it was. I was like, it was graphic. Imagine if I said that now on the fucking radio on EI. Like Dale's like on after that.
Earlier today, a host on this network said something about distinguished poet Maya Angelou.
Did not speak for me when he said that, but there's like you said about Rogan. Like, could that be more of a fucking joke?
Of course.
It was like the thing, with where I was like working with a black employee. Remember, like the
I would never allow it.
Yeah, I was like, I was a program. I said this many times. I wrote tweeted many times. Who was that? Who ran with that?
Well, it was the usual. It was the usual cast. It was the usual cast of characters.
Shirley, or
I was gonna say, Shirley.
Shirley used it. I think
Bob
Riccio used it. Bob used
right.
it.
And you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, that's just being assholes. Like Bob Hohler, just fucking assholes. Bob Hohler is such a cunt. It is fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You think he's still in his basement?
Well, he's doing some flood work.
There's a lot of flood work going on right now.
It's kind of wet out.
Jesus. How old a man is Bob Hohler? He should have someone doing that, I feel like.
Oh, he's got to be late 60s, right?
Yeah, right? Shouldn't he have someone helping him with it?
Yeah, and he's just, a fucking complete asshole who spent, again, what's he working on now? It's gone from Linda Marks to dog shit.
Dog shit gate.
What is next?
It would be great, though, if that swept the nation.
Oh, the biggest story in America.
A man known as John Meter Perrell, voice of the Boston College Eagles today.
The Spotlight team has discovered.
What's lower? What's he moving to next? Minifan like Hall of Fame balloting? Like, what's... Jesus.
He's gonna dig up like Kirk's desk's old tweets.
True.
He's been collecting World War II artifacts. Should he be eligible?
Jesus. If I'm a voter, he's gonna dig up my drunk audio. Is this the man you want voting?
True. By the way, I had forgotten Colin is a voter. I had taken him away mistakenly. He's a voter as well.
Then that might give us 9.
That's fine. So what? That's okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be everyone's. Yeah. I just don't know how many people we should vote in the first class.
Right.
It's not 10 like the Baseball Hall of Fame.
I feel like 3 is a good number.
Yeah, so you can vote for 3 if you want. And then we'll tabulate, and the ones who get the highest total are in. I am close to removing Kevin from Bristol for this year's ballot.
I heard you say that. That was disappointing.
Yeah, it just feels, and then he's embarrassing himself on Twitter again. He's a fucking mental case.
Who's the actor or the singer you referenced? I got a good laugh at that.
What was it?
You said Kevin from Bristol was like so-and-so talking about his character, Captain Dorian Hungwell. But I forget whatever name you threw out.
Really
who
was it? Yeah, who was it? I forget. Yeah, what was it?
I can't remember.
It was like that. It was like, yeah, he was like it's...
Well, it's funny you asked, Justin.
It's like, Kirk created the world, but that's my character.
Justin's James Lipton.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what the fuck? So I think we're going to remove him from the ballot for a year.
I don't like that. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Well, so is Pete Rose.
That's fair.
So is Joe Jackson.
That's fair.
I mean, there's I'm not Bart Giamatti here.
Right.
I am not Kennesaw Mountain Landis.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Sam Kennedy banned for life.
No, but you do sound a lot like one of these fuddy-duddies now in the Baseball Hall of Fame. You know, his off-the-field actions are getting him in trouble.
Well, that's part of being
he's on the field. This is on the field.
That's part of being a Minifan.
All right, fair enough.
That's I mean, if he derelict of duty.
If he gets in a car accident, like kills somebody because he was drunk driving, like that's off.
That's
the field.
fine.
That's off. The
okay,
field.
That's fine.
Yeah. I don't mind that.
All right, you know what? I'm back on board.
What am I mad at him for again?
Well, he went on Cameo without permission.
Right, that's okay.
Asked for permission after the fact.
Right.
And
what was I mad about today?
The interview with Justin.
No, not even that. The trivia, the tweet where he's like, "Oh, if I was on the show, they got a couple of those questions." I fucking hate that. I hate that.
That's basically what I said.
Yeah, well, yeah, I hate you, but I'm just this whole like, I would have known. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
So, like I said, 1 year. Well, tweet that out, Steve. That's official now.
Oh man,
he is not on the ballot this year.
But he can participate in all events and.
I'm not there yet.
Oh no,
I'm not there yet. It's a 1 year ban from the ballot.
All right.
I think that's reasonable.
I may leave my ballot blank in solidarity with
That's a good move. I don't mind that.
I'll tweet it out, too. Show everyone.
I don't mind that. Yeah, 1 year ban. That feels right.
It's very sad.
I thought about 2 years, but, I mean, God knows if this other podcast hits, I'll not
take his life.
2 years from now, I'll be doing this. Well, if you guarantee me that,
Kevin would take his own
definitely be. Well, you know what? If he does that, he's in. I'll put, like Roberto Clemente or Lou Gehrig, I'll put him in. Is that fair?
Sure.
Okay, that's fine.
Play his light reel at the ceremony.
Yeah. What's the tweet say, Steve?
Official announcement: Kirkman has banned Centazzo from the Minifan Hall of Fame ballot for 1 year.
Buckle up for a rousing speech. He is going to give the video of a lifetime.
Yes, which
be the first
and I think he'll win you back over.
Good luck. Yes, I'll definitely be watching that. So a 1 year ban. That's good. But you got to be serious about this. If I in the KMS Rundown guys are putting the ballot together.
That's what you said this morning.
Okay, so they're putting them. So you're going to see all the names. I think that's fair. And there should be 20 names or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that what the ballot's simplistic?
Ballots have to be public, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Yes, they have to be made public, Steve.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah,
it's an interesting wrinkle.
And that kind of changes things.
And I think, and personally, I'm going to vote for one surprise. I think, like, I'm not going to give you the standard 3 that everyone's going to vote for. I think you got to mix it up a little bit.
Okay. I worry about it being public because I feel like that's going to lead to some pandering.
What do you mean?
Steve's going to want to get people on his side.
Well, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. They hate him anyway, rightfully so.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, I would. I mean, there's ones that everybody thinks are going to get in. It's going to be the same old OGs. I got a surprise name, I think. So
really, okay.
Yeah. It doesn't mean that I don't think the other people are worthy.
POTUS.
Yeah, but yes, but
that's a good one.
But is he a Minifan from like the old days? Like, does that matter? What are the qualifications?
Well, I mean, he did call in to Kirk and Callahan.
He did?
Yes, before the New Hampshire primary.
Well, that's true. But the old rule, 300 wins, 3,000 hits, 500 home runs. What's that equivalent?
I think but those aren't hard and fast rules, as we found out.
But they were growing up. I'm saying, what are the? There's no steroids that change the Minifan.
There's got to be some live shows, right?
Oh, you'd have to have been at least a few.
Yes, but you have to play a contributing role to the show too. I think as well.
I think.
Don't you?
What if the criteria was just the average listener would know who you are?
That's important, I think.
I don't want to insult anyone, but just some random Twitter account that if you go up to a guy who only listens and isn't on Twitter, if he wouldn't know. An average listener would know Steve from Providence or Tim from Canton.
Steve from Providence, I think, is certainly, I think most people would think has got a good chance of being elected.
I would think so.
Tim from Canton.
Tim from Canada, I think, has a good chance of being elected.
So
but you say that, but doesn't mean you're going to vote for him necessarily this time.
Certainly not.
You've said that part of this show, what makes it unique is the audience is the fourth cast member. So I think you'd have to say which Minifan truly embodies that role as being the fourth cast member.
Third. We only have two people on the show every day. Yeah,
that's right.
All right, go ahead. Mike left. Yeah, go ahead. He's here all the fucking time.
Are you happy about it or not?
He's here all the time. I don't even know it now.
Who truly lives up to being that extra member of the show? Who embodies?
Absolutely.
That?
I mean, to me, Steve's a liar guy is worthy of discussion.
Sure.
Very worthy of discussion.
Without a doubt.
Very, very, I'm gonna take this ballot filling out very seriously.
Right.
Very seriously.
As you should.
Is Kevin Clancy on the list? We know he listens every day.
I'm surprised he's not a voter.
That's true, but that's true. We could consider that, I guess.
He'd be a good antagonist.
Would he take it seriously enough? I could see him kind of sloughing it off.
This is very serious business.
Too cool.
Be a real wise guy.
And he's a big star. He's a big host of a show now and all that stuff.
Find out who everyone hates and put him in.
That's true. That's true. Will Justin do a good job as a voter? I think he will.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I trust Justin.
Good. You do?
I also think, you kind of poo-pooed it, but I think Steve was on the money. Justin might be the replacement for Steve.
Yeah, but I don't want to
know that.
But I want to win the title with this team. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to be LeBron James.
I understand.
I could fake sick.
Justin's like Dwayne Wade. I don't need him.
Sure.
I want to win with stars. I want to win with nobody.
I've often thought Justin's like Dwayne Wade.
I don't want to win. I know Gabrielle Union is a big Justin fan.
Hopefully he's the Kobe to your Shaq. So.
Well, boy, do I hope so.
I'm kidding, Justin. I don't want to take that too seriously.
No, of course not. God forbid.
He loves Kobe. He wouldn't care about the suicide thing, but he just...
Was he a wreck? at the... And I still stand by we're about the year anniversary of that. Almost.
Past the year anniversary.
Yeah. Remember, he tweeted.
Kobe's death
about
was
No, I know, but I'm saying we are at the Wednesday of Super Bowl week. We might actually be at the... It might have been Wednesday night we had that dinner.
Probably.
That might be the 1 year anniversary, not to the date.
Of that dinner.
But of that dinner. Of the Big Cat, Steve Bathroom, Justin List.
Yes.
And Elias revelation. All in the same, 5 minutes.
A wild evening.
Where Justin went back to the list.
No. You know what? Ashton Kutcher's got to be on.
It was a bold move to get the lobster ravioli.
But he was feeling it then.
He was.
That's wild. It was only a year ago.
More anything? More everything.
I don't think he said a word other than that night. I remember looking at him like, what is wrong with this guy? And now according to Steve, we just re-upped him, right?
Yes.
There you go.
And that was the same night that you made good with Willie, right?
Was that right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We did it all those days.
Wow.
Where Dave was like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do the show. Just do the radio. I was like, we're all set. We'll do the show every day, too.
And we'll bring everybody down.
I don't want you to do the show.
Yes.
No, it's okay.
I'm mad that you brought the two guys that do the show with you.
Why are they
here? We're bringing everybody down.
Why are they here? Jesus. Elias. All right. What else is going on, Steve? Anything?
Well, I tuned into EEI on the way into the studio this morning. And
you did?
Yeah, for a brief moment in time, I thought that they'd made an unannounced change to the station, like a format change, because they're playing music for a really, really long period of time.
Really?
Yeah.
Back to the Greg Hill Show on Sports Radio.
I didn't hear this one.
That is Ken's new anthem, the pandemic unity anthem from John Fogerty. So we have Bon Jovi's song.
All right.
That's fun.
We all must pull together.
I don't get why you're playing
John
this, though.
Fogerty has released his...
It was just real bad radio. I was listening to Chris Curtis.
Chris Curtis?
COVID unity anthem.
That's 1,000 times better than Bon Jovi. You admit that.
Well...
can you understand what John Fogerty is singing, though? That's the question.
Do you need to?
I guess you don't.
No.
I guess you don't. You just gather with a group of people, socially distanced, of course.
Yep.
His latest hit is "Let Me Attend the Game, Coach."
Jesus Christ! All right,
that was good. That was decent.
Because I knew he played the head coach.
Yes.
I hate Curtis's voice. I really hate him.
It's a good on the Danielle meter.
That show is still on. Jesus Christ!
That was like the 2 minutes of EI I heard this morning. I was
sick.
like, all right, so things
crawling to the finish line.
Things haven't gotten much better.
Fuck.
What do you think goes through Curtis's mind when, or do you think he maybe just muted you? Because once in a while I see him talk about like the ratings for the Patriots, and you retweet it.
Yeah,
should I even say anything?
Bombarded.
He must be shitting his pants. I feel like because he feared you very much.
Yeah, well, I think he's wisely kind of moved on. Like he's sort of. You know, like that. I will say,
moved on from his wife.
He's not played that. Well, I don't know anything about that. But like he wisely got away from that. We finished in first place thing.
Right.
Like they tried that. They gave that a spin. Clearly,
that was a fun time, wasn't it?
We picked that apart. Like Curtis knew I would, and then they even pretended since then.
Oh, he's going to give Jason Barrett some more money, and maybe it won't matter.
It's hard for Barrett though because all these lists he fucking pays off. They all pay him. So
that will really change the narrative though. Once Jason Barrett gets a hold of it,
well, these people though,
city will know.
You know, I'm sure I did it when they named this number one, but I see these people doing them. Like like he's like corrupt. Like you guys are paying him,
right?
You know, who cares anyway? Like, boy, a listener's going to be like, wow, you finished fourth on Jason Barrett's list? I'm going to start listening to your show.
Radio is an industry that is made fun of so much that I'm amazed they haven't been like, all right, everyone knows that consultants are fucking morons.
Right.
And we should if we think someone's talented, we should kind of let them do their show as long as they're not cursing on air. But they never learn.
What happens is
amazing that they never learned that.
What happens is guys like Ken, or like Jason Wolf, or like Joe, just kind of move up because they're safe. And they get into a position where they don't ever want to get in trouble. It's like, like troublemakers never become program directors because they're good on the air.
Right.
Like I would never be a program director because they'd be like, you're great why would we have you sit in an office all day? So instead you go and then the guy like that has to tell you all the time because people above them don't want to get in trouble and people above them don't want to get in trouble. Everybody's afraid. Everyone's in constant. It's like the old, a baseball manager wakes up every day knowing he's going to get fired eventually. That's how these guys all think too. And they're just like, how long can I keep this fucking Band-Aid on before they rip it off and I lose my job?
And they also benefit from protecting the status quo.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
And
they also really don't. Like a big picture, but they don't.
Well, yeah.
I remember saying this very early on to Jason Wolf, who I had my problems with. I don't think is a terrible guy. Has no vision, imagine him trying to tell me to do something. Very, very early on, like 11 or 12, I'd go into his office all the time when I was doing weekends or filling in and just pop in and just talk about radio with him.
Yeah.
And we were talking about like weekend people when I was younger and doing it and Mutt was younger and doing it. And I said to him, do you ever think about like getting a younger stable on the weekends for 3 or 4 years down the line? He's like, I don't think like that. He's like, I think about right now. And that was an honest answer. Like it's not a smart answer for the weekends, but unlike Joey, at least he was honest. And when they think like that, and I do think they think like that. How do I get to tomorrow without getting in trouble? How do I get to the next day? And I think studio executives think like that. I think TV executives think like that. Music, they all think like that. How do I keep my job today?
That really defines EEI, though. Thinking about today.
It does, but
oh fuck, they have an FM station. When did that get invented?
But I don't think 98.5 would be way more successful. Like whoever the program, Rick Radzik, who's a super guy. Like I really like him. He's a program director now. Yeah. I don't think he's thinking like, boy, how can I make the station better in 3 years?
Well, look, if you're on top, why take risks?
Yeah, they're worried about not being
but
there.
EI used to think like that. You eventually then you become, now EI is not going to be one that takes over for them, but you then eventually become, like right now, 98.5 is not like the maverick new sports station anymore.
No.
They're as corporate and standard as EI. It's just EI sucks so bad.
And I guess it's kind of a risk letting Fred Toucher on the air.
Yeah, he's fine now. But I mean, like if you start a third sports radio station, you brought me in tomorrow.
Yeah.
It would be that show would be number one.
I think they're not afraid of that. Who's going to do that? Who's going to start a sports radio station?
Correct. They have
huge barriers to entry.
Right. But not even that. You would just start a podcast network if you're going to do that.
Who, me?
Whoever.
Oh, totally.
I'm saying if you were going to compete with EEI or 98.5, it'd be dumb to start a radio station.
Yes, but somebody will do it eventually. They'll be like, oh boy, let's do. I'm actually surprised it hasn't happened, but who knows?
Would you have? You said you wouldn't be like a program director because you didn't want to sit in an office,
right?
But would you have? And why? I can't believe they would never like suggested this, or maybe they did. But if they threw you a few extra bucks and just said you're in charge of talent, and we'll get some other pencil pusher to do the day-to-day stuff.
What, EI?
Yeah,
they're terrified of me. You think you want me making decisions?
Obviously not you, but I'm saying whoever, the equivalent
I used to make suggestions all the time.
Right.
And they would just be like, oh, yeah, great, yeah, sure. And then never listen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd be like, this is fucking
Blind
terrible.
Mike should be doing evenings.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. Blind Mike and Patrick Gilroy's incredible radio. You get these guys.
Stuff.
Yeah, it's really good.
Me and Arcand used to get off of sports nonstop.
Really?
It got pretty wild.
Here's the part of the show where we don't talk sports. Get the fuck back.
Yeah.
That's the other thing with program directors, and I've said this, is like they can tell, and that's a sign of a pussy and a weak leader, is you can tell Christian Arcand one thing that you can't tell Kirk Minihane. Right. I hate that. I used to say it to these guys. Well, if you have something to say to me, say it. I'll tell you to fuck off, maybe.
Yeah.
But say it as opposed to be like, oh, that was really good today. But, it's like, you fucking pussies.
Yeah. Because I remember Arcand going, he's texting me nonstop, telling me to get back to the Red Sox or something.
Well, I know Ordway, like those guys in the afternoon, they hear that now.
Yeah.
Now.
Get back to the Red Sox?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Or no, you know what I mean? Like, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, let's do this or that, which is just insane.
I can't imagine anyone listening to Red Sox talk right now. No offense to Carabas, but he talks all baseball, I think.
Who? Jared?
Yeah. I assume he doesn't. What is Section 10 talking about? That's got to be
I guess baseball, right?
I think Section 10 is more Red Sox. Starting 9 is more
baseball. No, I know. That's
right?
what I'm saying. Like, what is Section 10 talking about?
Something like Dustin Pedroia or something, right?
Oof. That's rough.
I know, but there's an audience, which is... But I mean, I don't get it, but they have it.
Yeah. But they do it in a way where they wouldn't have to stick to it.
It's conversational, and they dump on each other, and they shit on each other, and that's good.
Make fun of Steve Peralt for a while.
Yeah, which is fine. It's not for me, but hey, listen, it's okay. What else we got? Anything?
Well, there's 2 cancellations in the news. What's his name? Chris Pratt.
Yeah, but that's not real though.
They dug up. That's
not. That's
I couldn't find an actual story.
I couldn't find.
There's no way that Chris Pratt tweeted that.
So
in 2012.
That's what KFC was tweeting about.
That's when Parks and Rec was on the air.
Oh, right.
There's no. It was 2012. There's no chance.
The other one that's very much real is a guy named Morgan Wallen. He's like a country music star.
Yeah, they got rid of him, right?
Yeah, he was. Although I don't know.
He had said the N word or something at one point.
Yeah, he had a bad Ice Cube.
He was saying it in a fun way.
Sure.
But I guess I don't know a lot about him, but I heard he's always apologizing for shit.
Oh, really?
So I think the record label just said enough of this.
Take care of this pussy. Hey, actually, hey, y'all too. Hey, take care of this pussy ass motherfucker. Oh.
That's the N word?
Hey, Gracie, take care of this pussy ass.
Oh, great. That's good. That's always good.
TMZ gets a hold of that.
Again, like you gotta, there are some rules these days.
Yeah, well, it's crazy. Yeah. There's the bad luck. The first time he ever uses that word, TMZ gets video of it.
Well, I mean, there are rules, but it's like, why can't we as a society be like, he's not hurting anyone with that? He's not screaming it at anyone. He's a drunk idiot.
I agree.
I mean, why can't we all just look at that for what it is?
But we also
and move on.
We're also realists, though. We know that's not going to happen.
Oh, of course. But it's just silly.
Of course, I know he is.
Yeah. Speaking of this conversation, earlier in the week, the Resist Twitter account that came after us, or came after Barstool. Yeah, they were retweeting out some of our greatest hits.
Ooh, our show?
Earlier this week, yeah.
What did we do?
Well, Portnoy was back in the news. Was
it us or Barstool's greatest hits?
It was us.
Oh, which one did we get for us?
It was video. I can pull it up. It was talking about the different contexts for using the N-word.
Oh, good.
It'd be great if we played this and we're like, oof.
Oh, jeez.
You know what? They're on to something.
Mike used that word a lot in that segment.
Hang on.
Mostly Mike's fault, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, Mike was leading it for sure. I mean, as far as I'm concerned,
you're damn right. I still am.
That's why we got rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful world.
I got a few more names I could throw out.
Oh, God, they've been busy. They're going after that woman who came after LeBron.
Oh, yeah.
Courtside
There we go.
Particular instance, I think they were. Okay. They were throwing out the general question.
Do you think it's different if I quote a line from Reservoir Dogs?
Yes.
Versus me saying, "Geez, look at that N-word walking down the street."
Yeah, I think there is a difference. But they're both.
Of course it is.
Yeah, they're different, but they're both things. They're both things I wouldn't say.
You can say what you just said and say N-word, and everyone knows what you're talking about. But we have to do this childish thing where even in context we have to tiptoe around the word, even though we all know what we're saying.
Just because.
I mean, I would stand by that all day.
They tweeted that out as if it was bad?
Yeah, they tweeted out January 27th when Dave Portnoy's viral N-words went viral last year. One Barstool show advocated for white people's right to use the N-word at certain times.
I mean, okay. I guess it's most technical. That's true. Okay.
I mean, you do have the right to use it.
Of course you do.
Yes.
I don't use it, but like I do feel that, and I'll say it again, I guess, like quoting a line from a movie is different than disparaging somebody and saying you feel that way about them, which I don't. I mean, I don't. What's that?
Bob's got you now.
God, these fucking people are just lunatics.
Do you think that's him? Or no?
Oh, he's definitely worked.
He played some.
He's definitely worked. They got that clip like the day it came out, and it was in the middle of the.
No question.
Yeah, because we were defending Portnoy.
Right.
Yeah.
This was another thing I remember hearing when I was out, but it was in the middle, and I never heard about it again. So I figured maybe wasn't Bob back at some point?
A little bit, yeah. But for all I know, he's like, I basically was like, don't even let me know. I don't even want to know.
Oh, okay.
It's more like Portnoy.
Got it.
But even that, like, I don't know how active he is today, for example. Who knows? He might have moved on, knowing him, he could have moved on to 50 other things.
Right.
Yeah, who knows?
It'd be nice to follow his career.
Yeah, I miss him.
It's like, as much as I like...
He's updating his resume.
Yeah, like, I like Tom Brady, but it's nice to watch him in Tampa Bay now as well.
Sure. Oh, no, he's always been, he's a winner. The guy's getting it done for years.
Right.
God knows what he's doing right now. God knows what bizarre... I saw Featherston was tweeting stuff out.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, he's going after him again? Like, you going to fucking Featherston again?
Featherston's another first balloter.
He'll be considered for sure, I think, from people. Now, that's an interesting debate.
He'll lobby, too. He's a political guy.
See, a guy like KFC wouldn't know Featherston.
Right. This Featherston's obviously courageous and has been a great ally, but has he been entertaining? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I find him entertaining.
Oh, I understand that.
He was outside.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was outside the Boston Globe ranting and raving about
but he's not like a day in, day out, like Stephen Providence type.
Sure.
So I don't know. I think that's going to be a tough case for some people.
I suppose.
I think he's an interesting borderline first ballot candidate.
Yeah.
He's a first ballot for me because, he's like...
Well, don't say you're voting for, shithead.
Why? You just said all the ballots are going to be
not
public.
right now. I'm saying we'll have a show where we release it. We talk about it.
Okay.
Jesus. What the fuck asked you
Forget
anyway?
you heard that, folks.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Who's the guy that, like, when, Mariano Rivera, one person abstains because no one should get 100%? Who's that guy?
I thought that might be Steve.
Deserves 100%.
Oh. I'm not going to say that because then I'm voting for the guy.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there are certain people I think a lot of people assume are going to get in first ballot.
But if you say someone's a first ballot Hall of Famer, that implies that you're voting for him.
No, it doesn't. It means their qualifications get them there. It doesn't mean there's only 3 votes. There's more than 3 first ballot Hall of Famers in my mind. Okay. We've only got 3, which I'm fine with.
Now, what about someone like DEC or MHB who have bailed?
Come on. No chance.
No chance.
They're not even going to be on the ballot.
First ballot?
No, I'm saying would they be on the ballot?
No. They could be on the ballot. That's fine. But we're not putting the ballot together. They want to put those names on the ballot. That's up to them. But I would never vote for either one of them. Nothing against, I like MHB, but he's disappeared.
Right.
He bailed.
Yeah.
And he also, by the way, bailed on us in some tough spots, too.
Sure.
Albright, gone.
Well, he's
remember
made a lot
that?
of money. He's a Dogecoin guy now.
Well, good. Good for him. I got nothing against him, but he bailed on us when there was real shit going on.
Well,
in DEC, fucking forget it. Would you?
But is he? I saw him tweeting about something yesterday. Like, yeah,
maybe
he still listens. I don't understand what his.
Sure, he does. These people never leave. You know that, but I can't. If you're sitting down, okay, and I'm a little worried about you as a voter at this point if you're asking these questions. But hey, listen, that's up to you. That's your responsibility.
I'm just asking questions.
So you have the ballot in front of you.
Yes.
Okay, I assume we have a Braille ballot.
That'd be helpful.
Well, we got to be ADA compliant here.
Yeah, so we'll have a Braille ballot for you. Like, you're going to really look at DEC and give him this. Well, I guess
he's going to feel DEC.
I wouldn't have voted for him. What I'm asking is,
I guess as a good voter, though, you do have to look at every candidate.
Right,
though.
right.
Is there someone like that? What, a first ballot?
No. Is someone like that on the ballot? Or are we considering people?
Well, how many people are going to be on the ballot?
I guess the better question should have been is how important were the EI days? You know what I mean?
Not as important as the Barstool.
Okay.
It's not as important as the Kirk Minihane show days, in my mind.
I would have agreed, but I wanted to clarify here.
But you're talking about people who bail, like DC put a podcast out bailing on us.
Right.
And then use the RSS feed.
Accusing us of stealing advertisers from his show.
Sure. But then you get into people with careers, short bursts.
Who are we talking?
Trying to think of a good example.
The guy, what was the guy's name? Who I forget his name. The kid who, fucking went after Kelly Martin. Remember the Bang guy?
Pistol Pete. Sure. Yes. Short career, but made an impact.
I think that's a guy who you would say probably not. Look, I'm not going to tell anybody who to vote for, but I wouldn't put him on the ballot.
All right, fair
What
enough.
about like Kingpin Pete?
He's been quiet lately.
Yeah.
Is he back in the can?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to really give his whereabouts. So.
Oh, for real or no?
I think he may make an appearance on a YouTube show in the near future.
One of ours or no?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, okay. King of Pete, who started the whole thing about Mike, that party.
Oh, the party?
That was valuable. That was valuable.
You two really have your finger on the pulse of my my lifestyle.
He also started the whole...
Fuck my mother.
That's true. I like it.
He's been foundational.
That's true. There are a lot of things you forget about.
He is not the first. In my opinion.
No. He's a sneaky,
he punches above his weight.
Should he be on the ballot? The first,
the first year? I don't know. I think he has to earn his stripes.
I assume he's still listening. I don't know.
Will the KMS Rundown guys all put themselves on the ballot?
No, they're not allowed to be on the ballot. No. That's part of the.
That's fair.
They're not. Those guys aren't first ballot Hall of Famers.
Maybe in their minds.
You could argue Ziggy Robinson. Who else is on that show?
Red?
Yeah, no.
And Sheldon?
Well, Sheldon certainly not.
They're not. None of them are. Give me some other names.
Oh, jeez. 617 report.
I mean, what does he add? He's a good Twitter follow. I like him. But what does he, you know what I'm saying? Like, what has he brought to the show?
Yeah, I'd say more in the EI days he brought. Because he was a fighter in the battle of EI.
That's he's excellent on Twitter. He still is.
Another guy who bailed on us was Matt from Providence, who was an excellent prank caller.
Early on.
And then disappeared.
Who's that?
He did remember he did the prank call?
I don't remember him. I don't. Who is that?
He did the prank.
I don't. I really don't.
Remember the shout out to his Aunt Shirley on the radio station where they kept bringing him back?
He was a funny prank caller.
Did some good prank callers.
He almost made me cry?
Yeah, because you said you were listening once and he said that he listens with his dad and it's something they can bond over.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I had to stop my run. You were so emotional.
I made that up.
Well, you said it.
No chance.
Good prank calls.
Oh, he did the show with you for a while.
Yeah, he was always on Mike.
Oh, yeah. What happened to him?
I don't know. I haven't heard
from him. He became kind of a humorous twat, right?
Yeah, no, he threw a fit and quit
These fucking babies, man.
DM thread. Yeah, went away.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
John from Scranton. They're gonna try. I'm just saying, you gave it to the KMS Rundown guys.
Him in, yeah.
No, he's
there's a subset of Minifans that they really like.
They're drug test.
Yeah. PEDs, you think?
Let's just say, hopefully, they'll unbiased of the Hall of Fame ballots.
Intern Will.
Intern Will, to me, is an interesting candidate.
Yeah.
He's an interesting candidate. I would say...
That'll make his day.
He was a productive intern.
I would not vote for him, but I would say if they gave me... I imagine they'll furnish me with a list of 20 candidates. Do you have any of the numbers of the voters, Steve? Any of those three guys?
Don't think I do, no.
Okay. I'm sure you don't.
Intern Will provided some funny content.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
Fucking up at MGM.
The Sam Kennedy
Latino
thing.
Kirk stuff.
The whole disaster he had with Courtney Fallon.
Right.
The whole existence of him on the phone. Like
every time we tried to call him.
Right. I would say if they gave me 20 names and he was one of the 20 names, like closer to 20 than one, I wouldn't hate that.
I agree.
I wouldn't vote for him.
Right. Not first ballot.
I wouldn't. You could make a case for him to be on the ballot.
Yeah.
Is he still listening though?
I would assume he's probably still listening. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
He's like Jim Rice. For 15 years, we're going to have the debate. Is Will in?
Yeah, he's the purple I-11 of... he should be on the... not should be. I wouldn't be upset if he was on the ballot.
Okay. Well, Lauren Lynn.
Sure. I mean, if you want
she should be on the ballot.
I guess. Yeah, I think there should be some real female representation.
Blind Mike's groupie. She's gone, by the way.
She's gone. You gotta be consistent. You know, are we so PC we have to have like 3 or 4 women on the list? I don't know. It's up to the guys put the ballot together.
Well, it's going to be a stretch if we're trying to make it like racially diverse.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. Latino Kirk. You're
getting
the call, buddy.
It's a no. It's a hard no.
Look, TJ Hubbard.
Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely should be considered. Absolutely should be considered. No problem with that. But again, we're going very OG here, and I think that's going to upset the other fan base, which is okay.
I think it's going to be a healthy mix. I think.
Yeah.
Well, who are the mincels, the newer people who are in the conversation? Adam the Jew?
No. For multiple reasons. No.
I like Adam.
No. We're doing it on Saturday night.
Oh.
Yeah. Fortunately, he's out.
That's a shame.
Like a guy. Look. Am I a huge fan of this guy? He's on 96 shows. Do I think he's a great on-air personality? No. But like Ned Snark. You know, it's a great name, and I use one of my punchlines all the time. The guy went through hell to get to Madawaska. Does that count for something?
I think it's got to.
I think it does. Yeah. Again, I'm not telling the voters what to do. I'm just telling you how I'm thinking when I have the ballot in front of me.
Yeah. I think to me, the Trump guy and Steve's the Liar guy probably are the two best new era Minifans. At least since this show
I'm going to upset some people. Major song contributor, major punchline, Carano.
Oh yeah, yes, of course.
I mean,
yes.
I'm almost tempted to vote for him just to piss people off.
What about the?
I mean, he's produced the show. He's got some credentials.
Absolutely,
he's got some stats.
And by the way, he'd be
the Barry Bonds of this game.
I think
he's put up some numbers.
I think he's absolutely. Yeah, I think there has to be a I think there has to be a place for him. Yeah, he's the Greg Louganis of the. Yeah, I think
the Mike Piazza.
Yeah, he's like, he's a consistent performer.
Right.
Yeah,
I could make a case for the guy who emails me from the IHateSteveRobinson@gmail.com account.
I don't know who that is though.
The Warden of the North.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if he calls, but he does.
You
good
could get
songs.
to 20 in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Well,
like
we've named more than 20 probably.
Yeah. So that you see these faces. You see there's some.
Is there any wiggle room on that 20?
No, 20 is a good number, I think. What do you want? More?
No, I'm just saying if there's not a clear 20, maybe
I don't know what the line is.
Or maybe
like, to me, like intern
really
Will, we're
21.
getting close to the line there.
All right.
I think it's important for you guys to take a few weeks off and we hammer these details out.
I think we'll probably spend a week. Yeah, I mean,
probably the most important thing we're doing.
Well, I think these guys, I'm not going to advise the KMS Rundown show what to do, but they should be doing what we're doing for a whole show.
Right.
Talking about what the ballot should be.
Right.
That should be a show.
That makes sense.
That to me is, I've listened to that. That's a show.
I get the feeling Ziggy Robinson will really do his homework on this.
I think all three of those guys will.
Yeah. Well, they're all going to be pissed off.
I don't know the other guys' work ethic as well.
On the ballot.
Well, you can't, if you're putting the ballot together, you can't be on the ballot. I know Dick Cheney was in charge of the VP search and named himself.
It makes sense.
But that doesn't work that way. For me, it doesn't work that way. And we'll have the announcement. Do we have the announcement before Madawaska? So we have the induction ceremony in Madawaska? To make sure
we
they're
unveil
there?
the votes there, right?
But what if the people aren't there? Well, I guess if you're not there, then you're out.
You're out.
You're out. Yeah. Then you're not a big enough Minifan.
Yeah. So all the candidates have to show up.
I think so, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's only fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Because if you are a Hall of Fame candidate, you'd think you'd be there anyway.
For sure. Are you going to Madawaska this summer, Mike?
I would think so, yeah.
Good. You're certainly invited.
All right. Yeah.
It'd be nice to go up there in the summer.
Well, what are the events with no ice fishing?
Well, you can fish in the summer.
Okay.
There's going to be golfing, miniature golf.
It'll be fun.
A whole bunch. It's a Hall of Fame events. I'm going to get. What am I getting? What are they giving me in Madawaska? Do we know that yet?
We do not. They haven't.
Are you getting to work on that? I mean,
yeah.
Who's the idiot you talked to there last year?
The economic development director.
Yeah, that shithead. Is that his name? Shithead.
He came with a bunch of jokes.
Yeah. Come with a bunch of fucking streets and stuff to give me.
You're getting locked to the city. You can finally open it.
And no shit. I mean, what the fuck? Unbelievable. I do want to be honored appropriately.
Of course.
I brought a ton of money to that fucking city.
Sure.
Dying
now more than ever,
city.
they need it.
Yeah. So I mean, and we're gonna
the Canadian border closed all COVID long.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're dying for money.
Will we be allowed to in the summer? You think?
Yeah, outdoors. We're gonna do it. With a tent that night.
Oh, okay.
I'll announce the date right now, Steve, just to piss you off.
Okay.
Saturday, June 5th.
Saturday, June 5th.
6/5/2021.
I love that date. Gets me out of town for that fucking birthday this year.
Whose?
Remember the last incident?
That stupid beach thing?
I get to know. This is far enough in advance that I get to miss it.
Would you put the warthog on the ballot, Mike?
No.
Oh, Steve, look at he's a vomit right there.
I would not.
Well, no, I love the warthog, but has he ever called?
But he's brought Mamma Mia. Like, in a way, he's...
Mike
he's
brought
such
Mamma Mia.
I know, but he's such a drip. His girlfriend's such a toad.
If you're gonna put the warthog on, you have to put his girlfriend on.
No, she can't. She'll ruin that ballot. The rest of the ballot will just melt and disintegrate. And just
very nice.
It'll just be a disaster.
They don't deserve any of this.
No, the warthog's girlfriend probably should be on the ballot before the warthog. That's the warthog's new job, by the way.
I don't really know.
You haven't talked to him though? Is there falling out with you two?
No.
Oh.
I don't really. I know he knows where Ted Danson lives. He's got access to that sort of information, so I don't really know what he's doing.
What? You know where Ted Danson lives?
He does, yeah.
I'm not following this.
I don't really know. I know whatever business he works for has clients.
What?
I don't really know what they do.
This is like I used to have Trump's social security number because he put it on a book contract.
Yeah, I get vague information like that.
Okay, but he likes it. He's doing all right.
Yeah, seems to be.
He's still with that loser.
I guess.
She was very nice in soccer.
She's very nice.
She's very lovely.
Yes.
Very nice person, but she is not a happy person.
Well, look who she's with.
And she spreads misery all over the place. But I do like her, and she's very nice. But it's a wretched...
Somehow she...
Is that too much?
Somehow she managed to be the more miserable woman at Jack's Abbey, despite the woman who had to get married at
Who I met at soccer. Who I met at soccer one was very nice.
Yes.
Do they get it? Are they on the ballot, rather?
No.
That's a big moment.
I know, but like, what if they really,
I know. We don't even know that.
It's a brief moment in time.
I mean, you get people who, like, Linda Marks blew it. Like, she could easily be part of this.
Yeah.
She'd be singing at the ceremony.
She would be, but she's out.
Right.
I saw somebody tweeted me that Stacey should be on the ballot. Absolutely not.
No, she's not really a
minister. Listen, no, absolutely not.
Jake in Louisiana should be on in that case, you know?
Yeah, but what if we called Parody Market right now? You think Stacey even remember you?
No.
I think she's even working.
No.
I heard the last time.
Fucking 26 sheets of the wind right now. Face down in her vomit outside of Rick's, you know? Imagine being like that, Mike.
I can't. I literally cannot.
You cannot
remember what it would be like.
Yes, Kirk, we should maybe just men on the ballot anyway. Who knows?
Yeah. Lauren Lynn would be. She should get in. Not get on the ballot rather.
Yeah, I mean, but like, what does she contribute to the day and dale fabric of the show? Like, what do we do? Like, what's the debate? At least you know what, everyone's voter.
Put a broad in there.
Everyone's vote. They can vote. They can vote any way they want. Anybody vote any way they want. That's
all right.
I don't even think we should have like men and women considerations there.
Just a they.
Well, yeah,
that's true. We don't know who's running a lot of these parody accounts.
Yeah, I was saying
could be anybody.
That's true.
Gender's a social construct that we don't have to, we don't have to acknowledge.
That's true. I suppose that's true. Yeah.
Now, do they put someone just to annoy you? Is there? Would they put Kelleher on?
No, there's not stupid.
Okay.
And that'll be obviously crossed off.
All right.
And he was like, I mean, no one who's going to vote for him of the voters.
I know, but
maybe Dave would. But
they like to shake things up.
Should Colin have a vote?
Yeah, I think he should.
I mean, is he going to be goofy and stupid and like Dave with it,
yes.
or is he going to take it seriously?
Yes.
I want to be taken seriously.
Yes to both.
Seriously.
He might say no. I don't want to be part of this Minifan shenanigans.
He's trying to get him a
Jerry
big
Callahan
job.
Guy. Well, he might say no.
Well, fine.
Remember, we tried to call him a couple of times. He doesn't want to be.
We had him on a few weeks ago.
Yeah, very briefly, but more often. I say it's like 50-50 whether he answers.
Jerry's all excited. Jerry taped an interview with Adam Carolla today. He was on Carolla's podcast. Yeah.
Oh, he was on Carolla's podcast?
Yeah.
Oh.
Talk about something. I don't know.
Big stuff.
He also is Carolla Podcast One guy?
Yes.
Because Jerry just signed with them, so I think that must be part of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think he owns podcasts.
Pipe down, Carolla.
I got your love mangria.
I got your love line right here.
When are the girls going back on the trampoline?
How come we don't talk about Kimmel anymore?
I was on Carolla's podcast 3 times.
Really?
And there was some segment when Chernin bought Barstool.
Yeah.
And Dave did it the first time. And he was like, I don't want to do this shit. Told Gaz to let me do it.
I had Carolla on. We had him on with John and Jerry and me. We had to tape it late one day. And then I had him on my podcast, the Enough About Me one. Mm-hmm. I wanted to talk to him just about everything. And he was promoting that documentary he made about auto racing. Yeah. He was kind of a dick.
He's not a listener at all.
No, not at all. Because a comedian, like they don't, Yeah. I found it not, but like not, like I've had plenty of guys who don't listen, but I found him to be, I'm sure he's a nice enough guy, but I just found he was almost like, we fucking done here? That kind of thing. And I was like,
big time, yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of like, well, then don't do it. Like, my life will go on.
I don't know a lot about him, but that seems like his vibe anyways, Where he just seemed like that's his persona, I think.
He's one of the guys who took over for Stern. He was on the West Coast.
Yeah.
I forget it was in the Midwest, and obviously David Lee Roth was in Boston, which is a classic radio decision. That is so radio, it's unbelievable.
Did he do, did they have him doing a music show, or did he do straight talk?
Who, David Lee Roth?
Yeah.
That was like a talk show.
Completely?
Yeah, there was some music, I think, but it was like, I remember listening to it the first day, and I was like, is this really, they're doing this? I don't know how long it lasted for. It couldn't have lasted 3 months.
No, I mean, it was mocked roundly. That's all I remember of it.
And Stern must have been contractually, they couldn't talk about that because he didn't really dump on it at the beginning of Sirius even.
Oh, really?
He must have, when he signed out, been like, he couldn't, I don't know.
Or maybe he likes David Lee Roth. I don't know. But he still would have made fun of it, I guess.
Yeah, I would think for sure. Well, anyway, Tommy John is back for Valentine's Day. New Tommy John underwear, which is great. And I've said this before. It's the most comfortable underwear I've ever worn in my life. You guys know I say it all the time. I say it for a reason. I'm wearing it right now. I will wear it tomorrow. I'll wear it the day after. I can run it. I can sleep in it. I can do the case in it. I can talk to Mike Geary in it. I can talk to Bob Hohler in it. I can do anything in my Tommy John. Let's send some to Bob Hohler right now. His underwear's probably soaked.
He'll need some.
He's probably like DiCaprio at the end of Titanic. He's probably just hanging on.
What is flood
He's hypothermic.
Work? I'm not good with my hands or anything like that. What is
flood work?
Yeah.
I think he's got a leaky basement.
Like flood proofing the basement or something?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's installing a sub pump.
Call him back. Let's ask him.
There's a lot of snow right now, so it's flooding in his basement. Like if you were doing real serious, and again, I love Tommy John, TommyJohn.com/Kirk. 1 second. If you're doing real flood work, if things are really going on, you can answer the phone.
It seems unusual to me.
Might be a little.
But the Globe people they seem to always answer their phone, rain or shine.
Maybe.
By the way, I asked him a serious question. Like he's a journalist, he should be investigating. I thought he was on the dog shit beat.
Chicken parm.
He is a dog shit reporter.
When the bat signal goes up, is Batman like, fuck it?
Right.
No, you have a job to do. You got to do it.
He's like, Kirk, that's the thing I've been asking myself for some time now.
Did you say chicken parm? I'll be right there.
It's going to hit really close to home when he walks out in his front yard and sees a dog shit.
No. You just hear him sloshing through the flood to get to his car. Flood work. So we've got treadmill for Werner.
Yep.
Tea for Shirley.
Yep.
Flood work for Hohler.
Correct.
Which, again, TommyJohn.com/Kirk, the most comfortable underwear ever. You get $20 off site-wide. If you had to rank, gun to your head, most likely to total bullshit, where would you rank those three?
Hohler, most likely.
Yep.
No, I'm at Warner.
Warner.
Well, Warner, what did Warner say he was doing?
He said he was on the phone on another line working out, right?
Oh, you know what? So he's half.
I'd go Werner, Hohler, Shirley.
We know for a fact Warner was telling the truth because he said he's on the phone.
True, but he said he's working out. That's true.
So he does have that.
I think that Shirley. Well, I mean, Warner is the picture of health. He's so fit. I believe that he was working out.
True.
I can believe that she was on the train.
Shirley was either in the Prius of trains or clearly.
It sounded pretty good.
Yeah,
I have to go back and get all three
audio.
sounds. Yeah. Huh.
And she doesn't really have to board an above ground part.
Who, Cheryl?
Train goes. Yeah,
I wouldn't think so.
It'd be great if the Glow people just implemented a soundboard in there.
It's true.
We just heard a hammer banging when Bob was doing flood work.
It's the best pair you'll ever wear. It's free guarantee. You're gonna keep this. You're gonna love Tommy John. Go to TommyJohn.com/Kirk. Get $20 off site wide. Do that right now. Our great friends at Tommy John. We thank them. Is that it for the ads this week, Steve? I believe it is. Correct or no?
No.
What do we have left?
We still have Milton's.
We didn't do Milton's yet?
No.
I thought we did. Did we not?
No, we did not do Milton's.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, we can do it. You want to do it now or later?
We can do it now.
Well, we'll do it in a few minutes. What else we got? Anything else, Mike? Anything going on with you?
No, not really. We'll talk about, just Patreon stuff. We got the big Dustin Diamond show tomorrow. We got the Patrice O'Neal show last night. A lot of big doings.
You see the big Patrice O'Neal thing?
Yes.
What was it? You just kiss his ass for a while?
Pretty much.
He didn't come on, did he?
I
See, that would be a get.
Guys, you're never going to believe it.
He's been lying for years. You only want to come back for this show.
I came to the conclusion at the end of that episode that I'm not I didn't know how to describe the show at first because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I think now I've come to the conclusion it's not for entertainment value or anything. It's just so
anybody ever really.
So I can promote things that I want to talk about to people.
Sure.
So they'll just talk to me. That's really all I want.
Not that bad.
People to talk to about my obscure interests.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
There's a niche.
Yeah, it's a clubhouse.
Very small niche, but it's a niche.
Exactly.
When John Lennon died, the Saturday Night Live writer Michael O'Donoghue, I think his name is, they came in and said John Lennon died, and he paused for a second. He said, "Good career move."
That's clever.
Does that apply to Patrice O'Neal or no?
No, because
there's a legend like Hedberg. There's the legend.
Yes and no.
Kinnison.
Hedberg's more of that.
Kinnison. These
Hedberg
guys
dying it made him more of a legend. The only reason I say no about Patrice is because his name is much bigger now than it was when he was alive.
Right.
But in this climate, he would have been very interesting.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
If he stayed himself,
very funny
now,
guy. I mean,
he would have been crazy interesting to listen to.
True. But I think like Chris Farley. I saw somebody tweet the other day how much they were thinking about Chris Farley for some reason someday. And I was like, I loved Chris Farley more than anybody. Chris Farley today would probably be doing a sitcom or something.
Yeah, unless like
he wouldn't be doing great he wouldn't. Who would he be? He wasn't going to be. I loved him.
I mean, you think if he doesn't die, then he's gonna stop doing heroin?
No, I'm just saying. Play a game where he can just live forever.
I think he'd be more like Artie Lang.
No, I don't. I think he'd be more like Kevin James because that's clearly that's the role that
I don't think he'd be able to sustain it.
What do you mean?
I think he'd be more like Artie Lang.
No, I'm saying he's not a drug addict and he's alive. All right. Let's get past that point, Steve. What I'm saying is clearly that terrible Grown Ups movie. Those roles that role was written for him, the Kevin James thing. He would be the Kevin James of Adam Sandler's world.
Sure.
And he'd have his little career doing Paul Blart. He could do that.
I think he would have had some very serious acting roles.
But maybe he would have, though, because he's a talented guy. I have no idea.
That is what I mean. I don't know if it's bullshit that everyone says when you die, but everyone said he could have acted. He could become a good actor. Yeah.
Like they say about Belushi, maybe he could have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Would have been interesting.
Like Belushi is more revered now because he died.
Right.
So sometimes it
Belushi
is.
Definitely. I mean, he just fucking picked up a pool stick and whacked it.
Right. It was funny. He was funny.
No, I know.
What'd you say?
Philip Seymour Hoffman would have been bigger, I think.
Well, he was a great actor. He already won Oscars. He was already seen as a great actor.
But I think he'd be even more roles, even more
for sure.
career-defining moments.
He had a great career. He had a great career. But guys who Like Jim Morrison, for instance, like it was a good move.
Yeah.
Like if Jim Morrison was 72, like what the fuck would he be? You know, he wouldn't have been great in the 80s and stuff like that.
What about Cobain? He's definitely bigger.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Oh, but he would have I think he would have a really interesting career though. Like what would he be doing?
Or he'd be talking politics on MSNBC right now. You know.
I saw it the other day. Jon Stewart is finally on Twitter. You know, the other John. Speaking of which, is he on the ballot? Where has he been?
He blows hot and cold.
I don't want to tip any favoritism, but
oh boy,
is he part of your world or no?
Oh boy,
no. He called my show once, but
he doesn't talk to us anymore.
He's at the prestige gearhead level.
Yes, He's always the $500 a month guy.
Oh yeah,
I would consider him.
Absolutely,
I'd consider him. I mean, I'd like to see a little more from him.
He's a great man.
Anybody who travels to Madawaska to ask Mike about what his health insurance situation
is. That's true. Right. And he was in the woods that day at the 5K. Like, you know, I would certainly consider him on the ballot.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway, the other Jon Stewart, in our world, the less famous one. You see he was on Twitter?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, this is going to be epic. And of course, all of this is just cranky political bullshit. Like, you know.
Well, that's different. That's people saying it's going to be epic because you're going to roast Trump and give the Republicans their comeuppance.
Oh, you go, look out, Ted Cruz. Like, oh, boy.
That hasn't been done yet.
Another comedian now. Like, great. Like,
all of left-wing Twitter is so lost to know that they don't have Trump.
It's true. They didn't even know what
CNN.
Is AOC lying? Or where are we on that?
She was in Bethesda that day. She was 70 miles away.
Well, I like that Ocasio-Cortez Smollett.
Yes, that was trending all day. I'm sure
Jerry's going to love that one.
I'm sure all those people have had their Twitter accounts taken away.
Well, probably.
So AOC, her claim was that she was in the Capitol building.
So she did an Instagram live video.
I saw this where she said she had been a victim of sexual assault and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she talks about how scary it was that day, how at some point a security guard comes into her office and he was a white guy and had a weird look in his eyes. So was he part of it, or was he there to help her or whatever? Right. Talks about the uncertainty, the trauma, blah, blah, blah. And I think she said she was in the Capitol complex, but she was in the Cannon office building.
Which actually across the street.
Yeah, it's pretty far away.
Street. Like it's obviously, but it's across the street.
It's pretty far away. You've got like Russell, Cannon, and then Hart, a couple of different office buildings, but she was decently far away from it. But I mean, like, could she have known that at the time? Who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
that's a little. There's a little bit of like a Cullen thing there.
Yeah.
She could smell the smoke from the pipe bombs.
I would say if people start digging, but again, I'm sure a lot of people in the mainstream media will definitely do that.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're really looking to get her in trouble. So,
well, it's like my friend Steve Renazizi told me: when you're in a situation like that,
you just don't know what's going on.
You get the details fuzzy.
Yeah, look, I mean, you can still smell the whatever the hell Cullen said. Taste it. Taste the embers.
The embers.
Jesus, but yeah, I did see that. That was trending all day.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, she is hardcore though. She said that Trump people are planting bombs.
Well, they were.
I know, but she's like, she is going like all in though. She's not.
Well, she did the Ted Cruz thing where they both tweeted about GameStop or whatever.
Right, she went after him. She's like, you tried to have me killed.
Cruz was like, I actually agree with her, and she's like, yeah, but you tried to have me murdered.
Right, and it's kind of like, well, all right, you start doing that, but you know, whatever. I mean, she's wacko.
So it's part of our interesting pre-show chat Mike and I were having is that I think
leave it there.
Yeah, well, I think that becoming a member of Congress now is like a pathway to becoming an Instagram influencer or a Twitter influencer. Yeah. She'll have a much better career if she just gets out of Congress and she's just.
Well, she'll host the show on MSNBC or something or whatever.
Comedy Central.
Comedy Central?
Yeah.
I guess.
The Daily Show.
She can host the Daily Show.
She's as funny as Stephen Colbert is now. Yeah,
exactly.
No difference.
She'll get some job like that. She'll have a much better career if she just gets out of Congress.
Oh, even for them now, like it's probably better than even to have like a TV show. Is probably stupid.
Well, she probably gets more eyeballs on her Instagram live streams than some of the late night shows.
Oh, for sure.
Comedy Central's closing down too.
So pretty soon she's going to be like, you know, this rant about, you know, my experience on January 6th is brought to you by.
Yeah, I guess.
Hymns.
I still feel like her destiny is to face off against Dave for the presidency.
That would be great.
That does feel.
Oh my god.
Does feel like it's going to happen.
And then there's like this weird sexual tension before.
Who would you vote for?
On stage.
I think I'd vote for Portnoy.
You would vote for Dave for president?
Yeah, I've never said I don't respect the guy.
You don't have to like the president.
Exactly.
You got to respect.
I wasn't a big Trump guy, but I said I would have voted for him. You know?
Did you vote for him?
I did not. I voted Libertarian.
Oh, you voted with me.
First time I ever voted.
Ever?
Yep.
Really?
Libertarian.
Okay.
Just to give, you know, I'm putting the system on trial.
Sure, that's what I do. Very effective. It's really changed everything. What was I had something I was going to update. I forget what it was. It is funny that girl. They're saying that girl from the Borat movie is going to get nominated for Best Supporting Actress.
Oh, sure. Why not?
She did that thing with Rudy, so.
Yeah. I mean,
It's very funny.
She got nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah, but you remember how Rudy was polite to a woman?
Yeah.
Who else could have gotten that sort of?
That's true.
Might have tipped the election, you know?
Oh, God. I mean, one of the worst movie years ever.
There were some funny lines in that.
One Night in Miami. Have you seen that yet?
That's the Ali movie?
Yeah, it's not. It's obviously not in consideration.
It's on Amazon.
Yeah.
No, it's consideration. It's,
It is?
they got one of the guys got nominated.
Snuck it under the
I thought
wire?
it came out this year.
Sometimes that happens where they'll release
I
it
thought it got
in
released.
December. And
I
then-
thought Leslie Odom Jr. got nominated for that.
Oh, okay.
I could be
Well,
wrong.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, I mean, you're an idiot when it comes to that stuff, but
I think you'd like it.
Okay. It seems like very TV movie though. Like somebody's playing Ali, somebody's playing Malcolm X, somebody's playing Sam
Yeah,
Cooke.
it was
somebody's
written
playing
as a
Jim
play, but it's actually it's really interesting. I think it's got like it's culturally salient. I think it's good. Good acting too.
It's good.
Okay,
I like it. I mean, it's
I'll give it
those
a
kind
shot.
of like historical pieces. It's not the kind of formula that I would like, but it held my attention. It was a good movie.
Regina King directed it. I know that. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot. You watch anything good, Mike, or no?
No, we just watched, what the fuck's it called? Dead to Me on Netflix?
Is that the one with Chrissy Applegate?
Yeah. If you watch it with, it's
I'm
okay
good.
to watch with your girlfriend or something, but
I'm good. Jesus.
it was
How many
a lot
seasons
like 2.
Yeah, you made it all the way through?
Yeah.
Linda Cardinelli?
Yes.
Yeah,
I like her.
Yeah, she's good. She's a good actress. Look, Chrissy Applegate's fine.
It was a lot like the show You, where you can watch it to be like, this is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it's like entertaining. A lot of twists and turns, so I'll give him that.
That's reminded me of Yellowstone, which was... Call my brother Adam, would you? See if he wants to answer the phone, defend Yellowstone. He told me it was fucking great. It's awful.
Yeah, I watched like one episode. because you
Season
said you
3
would
is
watch
so bad. It's the fucking awful. Saved by the Bell was obviously a more realistic depiction of television.
I remember hearing it was critically acclaimed when it came out.
Critics are idiots.
Yeah.
Fuck is he doing?
He's helping Bob Hohler. Is he good with flood work?
Could be.
Hello.
Why are you whispering?
I just had an orgasm.
Are you pickleballing right now, or what happened?
Well, I mean,
what the hell is that
I've lost
noise? Is that
weight.
your dog or no?
No, that's my wife who is giggling because of the poor attempt at sexual intercourse that just took place.
Oh, well, too bad. Before, can you defend season 3 of Yellowstone? The show you told me was good. It's fucking terrible.
What? I didn't want to ruin it for you and tell you that it was a fucking disaster.
But why would you then subject me to 12 hours of television? It was terrible.
Well, I really like Costner.
So do I.
I really like Cole Hauser.
Cole Hauser's great in it.
I really, really, really enjoy, what's her name? I think that she's really a true character and a good
The girl from
depiction
Flight?
of what an alcohol.
She's terrible.
Yeah, of a great
awful.
alcoholic.
The whole season is like, it's like a Hallmark movie. It's awful.
Hey,
It leads to nothing.
Rip is a son. He is.
You told me. So you and Ryan are both like, the show's great. Ryan's like, it's great. That's not a great show.
No, it's great for COVID, and it's awesome to see Costner relevant again.
All right. Well, goodbye. Good luck with everything. Go back to work there, Slugger. Yeah, I even like terrible.
It gave off Longmire vibes.
Yeah, it's just. I love Costner, but it's a miss.
Do you think you just backed him down and he actually enjoyed it, but just didn't want to upset you?
Yeah, I think so a little bit. But I mean, that's okay. I mean, like I said, it's a show for dumb people.
Sure. You said I would have liked it.
Yeah, like Entourage. It's for stupid people.
How you described it.
Yeah. You get swept away by it.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
This was really. This show's incredible.
Maybe I already said this to you, but I watched the Tiger documentary too.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was very good.
Yeah, it was. I guess I read the book, so it was
right.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was fine. There's something else I was going to mention. I forget. Well, anyway, I should talk about Milton's for a second. Go to Miltons.com. I get your great deals. I'm wearing a beautiful Tommy Bahama shirt right now. I love, listen, we've talked about Milton's. We've talked about Milton's 5 million times. If you're a guy and you're looking for clothes, or a woman looking clothes for your guy, you go to Milton's right now, whether it's a Zoom meeting, whether you're going out, whatever it is, just day in, day out, loungewear, winter stuff. They have a great winter clearance sale going on right now. You go to Miltons.com, or you go to their stores, South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. They've been with us since day one. They're going to be with us all the way to the final show, which I will announce that date soon enough. Soon enough. Don't you think, Steve?
What do you mean? The final show of this?
Yeah. Wow. You want that to happen.
I mean, you've been kicking it around.
You've been kicking it around. You've been pushing for it.
I mean, Erica's open to it, so it's
Steve
fine.
is...
Based on dates, I'm going to guess June 14th.
Steve, you got to admit, Mike, you said this to me privately when we talk. Steve is Steve is out on the show right now.
Oh, I think he would say that.
Well, I mean, we don't have to be doing this show in order to do the Wilbur show, right? We can still collect that money, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not an issue.
What are the obstacles then?
There you go. Miltons.com. Go to Miltons.com right now and get some fantastic deals, some great clothes. Our great partners. Great from at Milton's. So there you go. What else, Mike? Anything else from you as we say goodbye to the people?
Appreciate you having me. Nice to see you boys twice this week. I missed this.
Patreon.com/Blind Mike is where you go to get all your stuff.
Yes.
All your stuff. So we have the big Saved by the Bell episode.
That's right. Another Moron Money going up tomorrow as well.
Okay.
Get your stock tips, folks.
Patrice O'Neill as well. Is that already up?
That was up last night, yeah.
Up last night. And who are you with for that? Who's the show?
Me, Craig, and my producer, and his partner from his Very Good Show.
What's the name of that show?
It's named Very Good Show.
Oh, so 3 big comedic minds were getting together.
You're exactly right.
What is Very Good
crossover.
Show? What do they do?
They just kind of bullshit, you know?
Oh,
just friends.
How original.
Friends hanging out.
Oh, great.
When is Joe Jarcheesel going to make an appearance?
It's a good question.
Now that you're on the ballot? Now that you're on Patreon.
Boy, now that anything goes. That's interesting.
That's true. Bring Joe on there.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Mike's always like, people should say whatever they want. Well, why don't we get Joe Jarcheesel? What's his name?
Joe Jarcheesel.
I forgot about Joe.
He's the less controversial of the characters on that show.
Well,
that's true.
If you want to check out patreon.com/Blind Mike, I am always in blackface.
I forgot about Joe.
He's an interesting guy.
Where was he on Mike and the Minifans?
Yes, the first ever. I think.
Is that right?
Or maybe the second. Yeah.
He sent us like a
came
DM.
Here.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
he was here.
He dropped off a letter to us at the door.
Oh,
it was like, check out my podcast. Like, I think you guys might want me to be involved in your show. Like, maybe I can.
I
be
do.
chair.
I'm still into it.
If we'd have thought about Joe Jarcheesel today, maybe Mike wouldn't be.
That's another name of that. Again,
right.
These people come and go. Joe Jarcheesel. That's right. And like I said, that Bang Bang guy, totally forgot about him.
Yeah.
Oh, he wanted to save his college football career, which I'm sure is
that's
great.
Right. Didn't he go ruthlessly after Kelly Martin?
Yes,
yeah.
He DM'd her actually.
Dumb bitch or something.
It's almost like we shouldn't give the 16-year-old a show.
Right? It was also like many months after anything had happened with Kelly Martin. Like, it wasn't.
I didn't care about
it wasn't
Kelly
around
Martin.
the time of the Dave Cullinane thing, and then he tweets out a screenshot of his message to her. Like,
that's right.
Look what I did.
Jesus Christ! A lot of people have come and gone. Left a lot of bodies on the side.
Yeah.
But Mike perseveres. Who?
I was thinking about the hot dog. I was thinking about all of Steve's, runner-up performances. The guy who's at all the live shows.
Oh, well, he's still part of it. You think he left? Oh,
no, I'm saying
on the ballot?
Yeah.
Again, though, what does he bring?
I mean,
like, he's a loyal fan.
He won the hot dog contest.
Okay. But I'm saying, I appreciate his loyalty as a fan.
He was the president, for God's sake.
I know, but that was like, who's the president? Do we have a president now or no? I think I've just taken over. Yeah. I'm not fucking around.
I think on the negative side, he did bring the Discord into being.
That's true too.
That's true.
That's a knock.
Yeah.
That's a knock. I mean, MHB and DEC, if they had stuck around, would be legitimate candidates. I'm not saying they get in first ballot, but they would be. DEC.
That's all
was
I was trying to
huge.
say. That's all I was trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, they kept you alive. You know,
his predilection for young boys was a running joke forever.
That's right.
You know, that joke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely a joke.
And now he's just talking to like random Minifans about drinking.
Right.
To 4 people.
And other drugs.
Is that right? Yeah.
Addiction of any kind.
Yeah. Are you going on there, Mike? Discuss your drinking?
He has not asked me.
Are you drinking again now or no?
Very limited. I'll have a few seltzers. That's about it. I know my limits now. Try to anyways.
Good. Well, good. All right. So we're back next week. Anything else going on, Steve? Any other announcements or no?
Are we taping Monday morning?
We're going to tape Monday at some point. Yeah.
Okay.
You're around for that, Mike, I assume.
Sure.
Okay. So we got Mike on Monday.
Mike and I were debating whether you were going to try and tape during the Super Bowl.
Just do it during the Super Bowl.
Take calls.
Well, maybe. No, that's fine. I know you guys want to watch the game. The big game. Any predictions?
Steve's a big fan.
Let's go around the room. Steve Robinson, Super Bowl pick.
I mean, Belichick's he's a tough opponent in the Super Bowl.
Especially with a bye.
He's been
Forget about that bye.
I wonder if he had just a fucking bertation or
It's
something.
like those weird announcers have moments like that.
I'm going to say Tampa Brady.
What's the score?
I'll go 38-17.
Wow. Rout?
Blowout.
Kansas City 17 points?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oof. Be Michael Geary.
I want Brady to win.
Okay.
So I will be.
Put your heart aside, Mike. But use your brain, okay?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay.
Let's say Chiefs 31. Bucks 28.
Ooh, good game.
It's a tight game.
I'll also call Mahomes' big knee injury in the second quarter.
Wow.
This guy's been getting banged
Jesus
up.
Christ.
Fucking concussions.
God, they're trying to kill him. By the way, of course, Mike Manansky also a voter.
Right.
Don't forget that. I spoke to him about the voting process earlier today.
So you said, I'm good to get back into drinking.
That's gonna bias towards the OGs though, right?
He listens to the show. I know that. So I don't know.
Or is he still holding a grudge against Steve from Providence for all those poems?
Could be.
That's true. He is biased against those guys, probably.
But he likes them though too.
Yeah.
He misses them.
Yeah.
He misses that. He misses that.
He misses callers.
He just misses relevance and stuff like a career. I'm going to pick. I think I get to pick Tampa Bay in this game.
All right.
I don't know. Do I trust Arians in a big spot though? That's the question.
Oh, that's of course.
You know what? I don't. I'm picking the Chiefs.
Wow.
38-31. High scoring extravaganza.
High flying.
Yeah. Another Super Bowl for Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes. There you
Very
go.
nice.
38-31. I'm excited. Who's the halftime performer?
New dynasty in the works.
Is the Weeknd? Is that right?
J-Lo?
That was last year.
That was last year.
Yeah.
I think I would have been okay in that too, naming. Obviously not.
Good for you.
But.
Good for you. Good for you. I got like 12 of them.
The Weeknd.
I would have gotten
The Weeknd, yeah. The Weeknd.
Actually, it's the Weeknd.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. You a fan of theirs, Mike?
I probably like some. I'm not a big music guy in general. But.
No. Yeah. Do you know them, Steve?
The Weeknd?
Yes. No. So they're playing the Super Bowl. And then there's like
probably them and 9 other people.
There's like 7,500 first responders or whatever who are vaccinated, right? Who are at the Super Bowl?
Terrific.
Great. That's wonderful. You like that? That's great. Are you going to watch the whole game?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's not on that late. It'll end at 9:30.
Yeah, too late for me. I'm good. I don't care. I'll
Did they move it up this year?
It always starts at 6:30. 6:37 is usually the kickoff, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Ugh, those are nightmares when you're doing the show the next day. Christ.
Really?
Oh, well, yeah. It was because you have to watch the post game and all that crap. And
true. Yeah.
Go to bed at like midnight. You wake up at 4 and do the.
Got to make sure you catch Bob Kraft hammered giving some speech.
Well, I suppose. But boy, yeah. Maybe I'll watch it. I don't know.
Something could be history. Brady wins again.
Well, it wouldn't be history no matter what happens. I mean, it's all part of history, isn't it?
Sure. I suppose.
If
you want to be a
who has the game?
What?
Who has the game? Did we talk about this?
CBS, no?
CBS. So it's Roma and he deal with his idiocy for fucking 4 hours?
It's great. He calls the plays.
He does. He calls them before it happens.
Yeah.
And Nance and Romo and all that crap. All right, fine. And it's in Tampa.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Home field advantage.
I talked to Jerry yesterday. He's like, you got to understand, we got to do a lot of sports this week. I'm like, well, why?
Also, why do you have to understand?
Okay, I understand. Why?
Does he feel like he has to defend his programming decisions to you?
I don't know, but he mentioned it like that. I'm like, well, if you want to talk, he likes football, talk about it. I don't know.
I don't see any problem with that if you enjoy doing it.
Absolutely not.
The only time I make fun of it is when it seems so forced.
Yeah. Jerry loves football. Like, he loves it. He's not, he's into it. He watches football like crazy.
Right.
It
would be weirder for Jerry to not talk about the Super Bowl because he's into it.
I think he does care more about Paul. Like, he cares more about that AOC story.
Oh, certainly.
The Super Bowl.
Certainly.
It's a good story.
But nothing's going to happen from that.
Well, I mean, what would happen?
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
Is she going to resign?
That's what I mean.
Like, what's voted out of office?
What happened to Jussie Smollett?
Just funny. Ruined her credibility.
Yeah.
To who, though? Not to her fans. Not to her supporters.
No, you guys are.
I don't know. The undecided.
She's going to run against Chuck Schumer, I bet.
Score points.
I bet she'll run against Chuck Schumer.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I think Senate's her first stop on the way to a primary against Dave Portnoy.
I like it.
2028?
It would have to be, right? She's too young for the next one.
She won't be. Oh, she won't be 35 then?
I don't think so, will she?
Really?
No, I don't think so.
How old is she?
I think she's younger than I am.
19.
Seriously, is that right?
I don't know.
I think she's like late 20s.
No way. Is that really true? Holy shit.
No, she's 31.
She's 31. So she might just make it.
A little bit younger than... Oh, no.
Ted Sellers?
I mean, he's certainly a candidate to be on the ballot.
He's been quiet lately.
Those Sacco videos?
He was in the Sacco videos.
True.
The Dave Portnoy Memorial 5K.
Yep.
Right. But I mean, it's like Terrell Davis.
He hosted the
short
the Blobies.
We have a short window of a prime, though.
He used to call
Golden Globes.
The show. Who, Ted?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. But I'm saying is he had a long, sustained
He made a prank call as Gabe Murchison, if I remember correctly.
Did he? Well, that's good.
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
Good. Here's the other thing I'd say to these candidates out there. You want to make prank calls, you want to do songs, you want to do stuff, like you've got a few months to shake your ass here.
True. Right.
Balloting closes May 15th. No. What was the Dave Portnoy Memorial 5K date? What was the date of his death?
The 24th or 24th?
Okay, whatever that day was. Minifans figure it out. Whatever that anniversary is that we said it was. That's the day the ballot closes.
You know what would be great is if you did it the day you're releasing the case and only talk about Erica's like, you're supposed to promote the...
Too bad, Erica. Too bad.
You start going, you go on Pardon My Take to promote it. You're like, so the Hall of Fame, okay?
Guys, this is unbelievable. It's Ted Sellers. What do you think? I'd say Ted Sellers is...
he's cusp.
Yeah, he's a candidate to be on the ballot.
Yeah, he's not in, obviously.
No, not a definite in, but...
You wouldn't vote for him, would you?
Well, it depends who's on the ballot.
You know who's hurt by being a voter in a way is Justin would be an interesting candidate, too.
Sure,
he's obviously got a ton of content.
Certainly.
But he's giving that up to be a voter. I respect that.
Yeah, well, he's an employee.
That's true.
You can't really, come on.
That's true. That's true.
And Jared Carrabis could be in, for Christ's sake.
That's true. He's a big fan. He's a voter.
Kevin Clancy.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of interesting candidates. That'll be a big part of the ceremony.
Corrado could technically be a voter.
Yeah,
but give us an even 10.
Yeah, but I think he's. I think
some representation of a certain community and the voters.
No, you might. Corona's a good candidate. Quantum Chris, I would not say is a candidate.
No, he'd be the next. He's the next. He'd
one
be
of the few who's been
below.
on the show.
I know, but do you think of him as a Hall of Famer? I've been in a room with Hall of Famers.
No, he's in the Hall of Very Good, as they say.
Correct. That's what he would say. He loves stuff like that. Like, yeah, I would say he's.
He has some good calls.
You think that
over the summer?
Johnny Carson.
I
do love his Carson.
You enjoyed his Johnny Carson.
Isn't that forever though?
Well,
I used to like those calls, but he gave up on them. He's not doing anything. But do you think of him as a Hall of Famer, Steve? When you look at him, I'm not sure you should have a vote, Steve. I'm concerned about your vote.
You brought up Ted Sellers. I think Ted Sellers and
Ted Sellers a better candidate than Chris.
Yeah.
The Sacco videos.
Yeah, that's
crippled.
Well, I mean, they were
Chris was in some of those videos
them.
as well, though. Let's not forget.
He was
in Sacco, yeah,
but not like that though.
I mean,
no.
You pretty much told Mike and Ted what to do.
Oh, sure, but they still did a good job.
Yeah,
the brave.
Acted our hearts out.
Yeah, I mean, Francis Ford Coppola directed The Godfather, but wasn't Brando great in it?
Exactly. Justin gets the credit for direct
filmography.
Shooting. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, Justin was the producer. Justin was the director. Mike and Ted were the stars.
Right.
They did a great job.
Collaborative effort.
Yeah, they did a tremendous job. Jesus, Steve. I would say. I'd consider Ted Sellers on the ballot. I would not be outraged if he was on the ballot.
Exactly.
Quantum Chris, I would say this is ridiculous.
Well,
he's just not there yet.
They may just do
but,
it.
But 3 are going to get in this year, maybe if they reach the. So we have 9 voters right now.
Yes.
So what is the percentage threshold to have to get in?
Over 66%, right?
So you have to get 7 in. Is that what you're saying? 7?
That would be like a close to 75% for having 9 people, right?
Yeah, I think it's got to be a minimum. Yeah, I think so. Don't you, Mike?
It's fair.
We might get nobody in.
Or you could do it over 66%, so 6 votes gets you in.
It feels.
Over would be. Oh yeah, okay, over.
That feels very.
Yeah.
That feels maybe we'll have to have a meeting about that. We'll have to have it off
little post show
offline.
Yeah, it's not for the.
Yeah, this isn't for
not
this.
for prying ears.
We can't. I was looking at all the people at the. Looking at some old faces at the vigil. I don't know.
Yeah.
God, it's tough. It's really, really tough.
It is.
The guy's like that obviously guy. He had a chance.
Sure, but where
he
is
just
he
bailed.
now?
He couldn't handle it.
Yeah. How about Kirk's desk?
Yeah. How about the lunatic Steve who's always emailing you?
Which one of them?
The guy who was fucking eating mushrooms at the show in Madawaska.
Oh yeah.
What's the one your birthday
Robinson.
is or something?
Team Robinson. Yeah.
When's your birthday?
It's coming up.
When is it?
It's Friday.
It's this Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, happy birthday.
Is that why we're...
Do you want me to say happy birthday to you?
Is that why we're taking off?
No.
Yes, yeah. Steve's like, I need a birthday weekend away. Loser. From Italy for a month. For his birthday month. Is it your birthday month, Steve?
No.
What do you have for your birthday? Do you have cake?
No. I'm probably going to get myself a steak.
Nice.
Ah, very classy.
Huh. Nice Omaha steak?
Potentially. I didn't think I was going to be allowed to have any of those.
Why not?
You usually call dibs on the graft.
It's not true. Not at all. Giving watches away.
Good graft.
Handed watches to people. Jesus. How old are you going to be? 31?
32, right?
32 years old. There you go. Happy birthday to Steve. Everyone be nice on Friday to Steve. Okay? What? What are you laughing at?
It's a funny suggestion.
I thought maybe they would be. Well, there you go, Steve. Happy birthday. Next time we see you, you'll be 32 years old with Mike Geary, fresh off a big weekend of content.
That's right.
On patreon.com/blindmike. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to Bob Hohler for joining us. We had Bob on today.
Guest. Yeah.
And you know what? We're going to read about it in the Globe tomorrow. Flood came. Took him out.
Gone.
No longer with us.
That'd be amazing.
Floating face
that would be
down
unbelievable.
in his basement.
That would be unbelievable if he died in the flood.
Barstool Sports laughs at the late Bob Hohler.
Would Bob Hohler be alive if that phone call didn't come to him?
Boston sports legend Bob Hohler. Linda Marks singing at his funeral.
Hohler. Dog shit.
Tommy Harper gives his eulogy.
Harper.
Hohler works in that song, too. We all need Hohler.
That would work, actually. We should get Linda to do that. All right, we'll talk to you Monday.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.